Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how I had this set up. I just got back from a 4-day trip to Philadelphia. That was cool. So, my voice may not be as pristine as normal, but we're going to try to get this one in there and get this one done as the Brooklyn Bandits are looking to take on the Michigan Mallards. Michigan Mallards are off to a rocky start here. No controversy there. And the Bandits looking to extend their position in the professional division in the Slapshot Premier League. Let's take a look over at the pro standings. Toronto Penguins solidifying their spot in first by a large margin. 11 wins, 2 losses, and one of those losses was an overtime loss, given their odd amount of points. Don't know who it was against. I don't know why I brought it up, but there's that. Below them, Columbus Clappers, St. Cloud Storm, Bermuda Breakaway, and then our team we're looking at out on the home side of the ice with the purple and black Brooklyn Bandits down in 5th seed, having a rough last 5 matches. 6-5 being their current record, having 13 points to their name. Not exactly the start. Well, they had a very beautiful start to the season, but as it's gone on, the lag started to hit, and it hit hard. Michigan Mallards still looking for their first win. Maybe it'll be tonight, maybe it won't be. Who's to say other than time itself? Looking up at the last 5 matches, these teams have played a lot of red up there on the board. Unfortunate for Brooklyn as well as Michigan. But for Brooklyn, a 3-10 loss against Toronto is a rough one to swallow, and then losing immediately after. I believe I casted both of those games. If not, it was just the Otters game. But Otters were able to squeak out a 9-2 win. At this point, the Brooklyn Bandits only had, I think, 1 loss, maybe 2 losses to the season. And everyone knew them because they beat the Clappers, and they, second time around, not quite the case, as Clappers came back with revenge in their heart, and they were able to take that game off 3-5. Very good matchup between the Bandits and the Clappers. So far this season, they split the difference, and we'll see if they find each other in the I can't remember playoffs. I can't believe I couldn't remember the playoffs. Anyway, a lot of red up on the board, but one of these teams walking away with a W. Who's to say who it might be? It might be the Michigan Mallards, might be Brooklyn. Only the lag gods of Slapshot will, know the answer to that one. Maybe you do. Maybe you know. There's a lot of controversy. I sat down at my computer desk at like 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I looked through some of the tickets. I didn't touch my Discord at all while I was on the trip, and I looked at it, and I saw Von Shantu submitted a ticket saying that they beat the Catfish. Looked legitimate. They did a lot of homework whenever they made the log file. They still submitted it. Upon further review, after a few minutes of me sitting down reading through some of the logs, Diener submitted a ticket. New mic, kind of. It's kind of new, kind of not. I mean, it's been. I found it. I knew I had it somewhere. Oh, snap, I'm a mod. Yeah, you're a mod, because I hope you won't abuse it. We'll have to find out later on, but it's going to be an interesting matchup between these two teams. Michigan Mallards taking on the Brooklyn Bandits. Brooklyn, number 5 seed in the professional division. Michigan Mallards looking to take their first W, being 0-13-0. I know it's not. Hang on, it's going to bother me more than it's going to bother you. Let me center that. So a day full of controversy in the Slapshot Premier League. Blades was joking around saying he was going to just forge this ticket, but now it's casted, so he can't. So, sucks to be Blades. Yeah, Monchan 2's gone for at least this season. If they want to come back next season, they're going to have to find a new captain to put that cap on there. Yeah, we're looking for a beautiful matchup. Hopefully, high scoring. I love high scoring games. That's my little peeve, if you will. Thank you for the follow, Pony. I much appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we're just waiting for the guys to fill into the lobby. I have run out of things to talk about. We're going to skim back through it. A lot of red in the last 5 games these two teams have played. Brooklyn Bandits only finding 1 victory in their last 5 played. Of course, the lag did hit hard, and the Orlando Otters took full advantage of that, squeaking out a 9-2 win last Sunday. Last Sunday that we actually had matches, as we're coming back off the pause. Toronto Penguins also getting a 7-point victory over the Brooklyn Bandits, as well as Columbus Clappers and the St. Cloud Storm finding a W to their to their name. Yeah, the trivia was supposed to be about the Wednesday matchup between the Beans and the Minutemen, but that matchup, I guess, never did happen. Yeah. So I thought, might as well just throw out some trivia. Baked beans wouldn't have been that hard to figure out, but, you know, yeah. So some of the players are starting to file in. We'll get this on the road whenever they want to do that, but it'll be interesting. Very different polls of the standings. These two teams are 5 seed, 9 seed. Yeah, it'll be an interesting one. Hopefully it'll be a good one. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. This will be the first time I'm gonna cast a Wrath game today. I'm so excited. Out of like the 9 times I've said I'm gonna cast a Wrath game, this one's gonna actually happen. We got a doubleheader tonight with them, and we got a doubleheader tonight with the Bandits as well. Yeah, we'll pop this one in, hopefully. I mean, Pino, you guys haven't lost a game I casted. This is not at all roster. Hang on. Alright, we're back in it. Professionalism at its finest. This is gonna be awful. Looks like the Bandits lineup is Kyler, Dave, and M-Dub, sitting out Derek for the night. On the flip side, the Mallards are playing Chicken Noodle Soup, John Boy, and Blades, sitting out Toker. Is it possible for Mallards to not get relegated? You gotta give Mallards a lot of credit. They got to where they are by fighting from the open division up into pro in just one fell swoop. And, you gotta give them credit for that. There's a big gap in skill level between Challenger and Pro, as well as Intermediate and Challenger. So, like, even though the Mallards they don't have a win in Pro, you never know how they're gonna match up against the rest of Challenger. Same thing with the Wrath. They don't have a win in the season right now, but they're definitely better than all the Intermediate teams. LEDs maybe, but we're gonna find out at the end of the season whenever the promos happen. Mathematically, yeah. Just asking the question mathematically. You're gonna make me do math? I really don't want to do math. All right. Blades has been chanting slap Phil for the past 20 minutes. I feel like we should give it to him. But, alright, M-Dub's sitting on the bench. We're having Derek out there on the lineup for Brooklyn now. Sure to be possibly the difference maker here, but we are readied up. M-Dub's keeping an eye on Blades as he's looking to forge the logs, but we're going to jump into this one. Everyone's readied up. If you didn't want this game to start, you would have taken away the check mark. I have power that I should not have. The puck is dropped. Chicken Noodle down to the near side, looking to take this one right out the gate from Mallards. Shot off the far side. Blades isn't able to get a hand on that one. Goes off Kyler's stick. Chicken Noodle here along the red line. Lost to Kyler. Kyler with a nice battle. Shoots us off the forehand. Nice save by John Boy. John Boy will take this one up. Self. Throwing off the backhand over to Blades. Blades looking for that shot on the net. Not quite able to get past Dave. Dave down to the near side. Takes this one off the forehand. The backhand over to Kyler. Hands this one off. Kyler plays with it in front of his own net. Taking this one down the far side. Looking for Derek, but not able to connect on that pass. Here's John Boy with it now. Looking to take this one out for the Mallards. Dave forcing him to retreat off the backhand. Throws it up to the Chicken Noodle Soup himself. Takes this one off the backhand. Drives down the far side. Kyler there with a few swats at the puck. Knocks that one loose. Takes possession now. The battle still ensues between Chicken Noodle and Kyler. Kyler coming out on top. Back behind his own net. Takes this one off the forehand. Up the far side. Able to get a touch on that one. Looked to be Dave. Not able to direct that one on net. John Boy down the near side boards. Kyler there with the interception. Down to Derek, but not able to connect on the tape. As Dave will pick up charge and take it up off the far side of the cage. Blades gets that one off the far side boards over to John. John Boy lost to Kyler. Kyler here with it now for the Bandits. Brings this one down around the dog park. Blades there forcing him to pass it out. And the full 200 is met. Derek there looking for the forehand pass. Not able to get it on the curve in time. And he'll lose that one out of the basket. Chicken Noodle Soup down the near side. John Boy back over to Chicken Noodle, but intercepted by Dave out to Derek. Derek looks for the shot. Not able to get past through the traffic on the first attempt, and John Boy will take this one up to the far side, forcing Kyler along the boards to pass back to Dave. On net was a shot from the blue line, but Chicken Noodle Soup out the other way. Throws it over to John. John Boy here, thrown out in front. Kyler there, directing that one out to the blue line. Blades off the far side boards, banked to himself. Off the backhand, will throw it back behind his own goal line, and they will recalculate their thoughts. Derek here, causing mayhem on the offensive side. John Boy here off the backhand over to Chicken Noodle Soup. Takes this one off the backhand. Looks to drive this one up towards the far side. Down to the near side. Looks for that bank pass. John Boy looks for the shot off the wrap. He's not able to tap it in. Here's Blades out to the point. John Boy back down to Blades. Blades throws this one back over to Soup. Soup here with it now. Dave there hounding him as he takes the puck down the length of the ice. Blades here chasing after it. Derek there letting that one go into the corner. Blades here off the backhand off of Kyler into the corner. Derek not able to get a hand on that one. John Boy looking to work his magic retreats with this one. Here's Derek with a bank pass out. Kyler here off Soup. Soup back behind his own net. Up to the far side corner. Thrown out to John Boy. Not able to connect on that pass. The dump in is real. And here's Kyler with it now. Up to the far side. Here's Dave out in front. Nice save by Soup and cleared out of the zone. Here's Kyler once more with it. Down to the near side. Up to the far side. Tries to dangle his way down center avenue. Forced out to the outside by the defense. Playing calm and collective are the Mallards right now. We'll see if that changes as we hit the 2:20 mark here in the first period of play. Kyler out at the red line. Lost to Chicken Noodle. Battle continues down into the near side corner of the Bandit zone. Here's Kyler taking this one up towards the far side. Wrapped back down to the center. Shot in. That one will find the twine. And, yeah, that'll be the first goal here this evening as Kyler finds the back of the net in the top right corner. John Boy takes half the net, but not the other. And what a shot from the red line. Kyler finds the goal, finds the net first here in this matchup between the Mallards and the Bandits. I am just stumbling over my words like a drunk man out on a Friday night. I need to just not have a stroke, and then hopefully we'll be fine, you know. But as Da Vinci has said, you can't have a comeback if you're never down. Mallards looking for the biggest comeback story of them all here in the first period of play. They're down by 1, and you can't count them out yet. Beautiful save there. Gets that one up and over. Kyler here with a little bit of lag. Looking to work it down to Dave. Does just that. Goes off the tip of the stick. Soup here with it. Off the backhand. Looks to take this one up towards the far side of the ice. Gets it off the backhand, off the forehand. Kyler forces him down to the near side. Here's Blades. Getting a little physicality in. Finds his way over to John Boy up the far side. Shot off the far side and wide. Kyler there. Here to control this one for the Bandits. Goes off Dave, the far side of the cage. And then to Kyler. Kyler here down to the near side. Finds Dave, but not able to direct that one on the net. A little bit of lag spike. Am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping that many frames, but I am dropping frames slightly. I am having a beautiful windstorm. It's absolutely tearing the shingles off my roof. So as long as my power's on, we'll just keep the games going. I don't know if John Boy is lagging out in the corner or not, or if that was just strategy. It looks like it was just strategy. As Chicken Noodle up against Dave, lost over to Blades. Blades here for the Mallards, looking to take this one out down the center lane. Intercepted by Derek. John Boy forces the puck loose. Goes off Kyler, back behind the Bandits net. And Kyler will take this one down the near side. Off the forehand. Blades causing him to stumble. 30 seconds left. Kyler looking to drive in once more. Shot just wide of the net. Here's Derek with it now. Off the forehand. The backhand drives in. Hits Chicken Noodle out in front. And Dave will find the back of the netting. Forcing the 2-0 lead. I forgot which side I'm supposed to be adding points to. Bandits up 2-0 here in the first period of play. 22 seconds remaining. And the lag spike is hitting hot and heavy. I am having an aneurysm, and we finally get to hear the Mallards goal as Kyler just not able to react in time to that one. And that one goes off the far side and in the back of the twine. Blades first Mallard to find the back of the net here this evening, forcing the 2-1 score to ensue. Kyler down the near side boards, battled up against Chicken Noodle. Chicken Noodle out on top, goes off Derek. Derek here off the backhand, looks for the shot, hits John Boy in wide. Derek trying to get another one, hounding that one. Shot directed wide by Dave off of Blades, and that's going to end the first period of play here this evening. Mallards at 1, Brooklyn at 2. Hopefully, we don't lag out. Internet connection, not the best. Both teams ready to rock and roll once again. We'll see if Brooklyn is able to keep up the physical play or if they will fall to the Mallards. Only time will tell here as the puck is dropped. The second chapter of play is on 2-1. And we'll see what happens at the end of this. How do you have those stats in the first intermission? Q Silver programmed something for all the SPL casters. I don't know how he did it. He's a wizard. And my head hurts trying to think how he did it. So there's that. Thanks to Q Silver. Here's Blades back behind his own net. Off the backhand, threading the needle through the forecheck of the Bandits. Kyler will retreat this one down to Derek off the near side, thrown back over to Kyler. Kyler here with it now with 4:28 remaining in the second period of play. Goes off Dave. Kyler once more with it. Driving in. Far side point, looking to take this one off the backhand. Blades there swats it off the far side boards. Dave's picking this one up for Brooklyn, looking to drive this one into the purple zone. Losing that one to Blades. Blades finds its way down the full length of the ice into the back of the net. Mallards tied up with the Bandits, if you can believe that. Beautiful shot from his own blue line. Throws it right down center lane. Finds its way between the uprights, and the point is good. Casting is amazing. I am doing horrible. Thank you for the compliment. 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. 2 goals apiece. Tied up like a hog in a rodeo. And John Boy looking to crack the tie, but not quite able to find the net. Dave off of Soup to the far side. Soup here. Not able to take that one with him. Leaves that one for Kyler. Kyler looking for that turnover shot. Goes off John Boy down to the near side. Dave swatting that one against the boards. John Boy left over to Soup. Soup will take this one up to the far side. Goes off Blades. Blades here with control. Blades looking to start the breakout for Michigan. Gets past Dave with that bank shot. John Boy over to Soup. Not able to complete the tic-tac-toe from the 200-foot play, but keeps this pressure alive as Kyler looks down the near side. Looks to make Soup stumble. Possibly break a few ankles in the process, but finds his way over to Dave. Dave up against Blades. Blades here, retreating. Goes off Blades into the corner. Dave back to Kyler. Kyler looking to quarterback the play for the Brooklyn Bandits. Taken up to the far side. Off the forehand, the backhand driven on into the point. Blades making him stop, throwing this one back down the full length of the ice with 3:07 remaining here in the second period of play. We're still tied at 2. Kyler down to the near side. Up to the far. Takes his time off the forehand, goes off Blades. The top of the stick kept alive. Goes off Dave. Derek here with the first touch. Chicken Noodle here with control. Derek off the backhand. Forcing Soup up to the far side boards. Kyler there saying hello. Takes this one back into the possession of the Brooklyn Bandits. As he will take it up the far side. Chicken Noodle causing him to fumble that one. Kyler picks it up after a moment. Goes off John Boy. Here's Derek with it now. Blades there getting involved as well. Kyler goes off the face of Soup into the corner. John Boy here with it now. Derek there hounding him for the puck. Knocking it loose. Kept alive for the Bandits. Kyler here with it now. Goes off the backhand. Off of John Boy down to the near side. Dave here with it now. Off the backhand. Thrown out in front. Goes off the tip of the stick of Blades. Kyler here off the forehand backhand. Dangles in. Goes to Dave. Shot saved by Soup. And down to the near side. Soup off the backhand. Finds John Boy. John Boy up the far side. Pass to Dave. Dave shoots. Scores! And that's going to be the difference maker here this evening. The Brooklyn Bandits find their third goal before the Michigan Mallards. And Dave, picking the defenseman's pocket, reaps the benefits for all they're worth. And we have a 3-2 game now. Derek off to Kyler. Kyler with a backhander, not able to find the net. Here's John Boy with it. Off the forehand, finds Blades. Blades with a shot saved by Kyler high in the slot. Soup battles against Kyler. Kyler there. Lost to Soup. Goes up to the far side. Dave looking to take this one back to Kyler. Kyler here hounded by John Boy. Throws it down to the near side. Derek there with a shot on net. Nice save by Blades to keep that one wide down the near side. Bank pass over to John Boy. Kyler there forcing that one loose. Keeps it alive for the Bandits. Looking for start the breakout for the guys in purple. Looking to take it down near side. Kyler here. Off the point. Goes off the forehead of Derek. Derek keeps this one in possession for the Bandits. Thrown out in front. Dave with a nice shot. John Boy there to meet and greet that one every step of the way. Soup up to the far side. Minute 27 remaining. Goes off Dave. Dave with a pass. Goes off Blades and out of the zone. Kyler there taking this one right back in for the Bandits. Thrown out in front of the crease. And Derek keeping this one alive. Goes off of Kyler. Back to Dave. But Kyler will be the one to keep control for the Bandits. Up the far side. Driving in. Off the forehand back in. Beautiful dangling. Blades there. Forcing this one back out into the neutral zone. 1 goal is the difference. And the Bandits have the lead here in the race tonight. Derek forced up to the far side by Soup. Goes off Blades. Soup swinging a miss. Derek here retreats with this one down to the near side. Dave battled against Soup. Soup coming out on top from Michigan. Goes off Dave. Back to John Boy. Back at the point. 49 seconds remaining. John Boy forced to retreat by Dave. John Boy looking for the pass. Not able to find a lane. Dave there with a beautiful board work to try to force that one loose over to Blades. Dave with another beautiful board work there to pick this one up. Hands it off to Derek. Derek driving in. Lost up to the far side. Soup forcing it off Dave. Dave here. Pursuing the puck, finds Derek out in the front of the crease, but a beautiful bank shot, finding the rebound out in front of the net, and we'll just sweep that one under the rug, and Brooklyn's now at 4. Dave coming in hot and heavy, and he's not stopping anytime soon with 27 seconds remaining. We'll see if the Brooklyn Bandits are able to net another one, perhaps, or if the Mallards will be able to bring this one down to 1. I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot what I was going to say. I had a beautifully crafted sentence, but my mind is blanking. Chicken Noodle almost able to send that one home. Kyler out the other way with 5 seconds remaining. Thrown over to Derek. Beautiful defensive positioning there for John Boy. John Boy there keeps that one on the side of the cage, and that one's going to be the end of the second period of play. The end of 10 with 5 more to go between the Mallards and the Bandits. A lot of shots, a lot of saves. Mallards out on top for the defensive play so far in the game. John Boy asking if anyone else is lagging. I am, but I'm just the caster. I don't really count. Everyone is ready to rock and roll. You only had mere seconds to look at that before we're going to jump back into the action. Mallards on the left, Brooklyn on the right. Final 5 minutes is rolling here in the professional division, here in the Slapshot Premier League, as the 5th seed takes on the 9th seed. John Boy off the back end. Derek forcing him into the corner. John Boy back down behind his own net. Will take this one off the backhand, the forehand. The yin and the yang as he takes it up to the far side. Bank pass past Derek. Kyler getting a touch on that one. Chicken Noodle here driving in, shooting just off the far side as Dave will take this one back into the corner. Blades there forcing him to make a move. What move might it be? John Boy here thrown out in front. Kyler there with a hand on that one. Going to control this one down. The near side gets past Soup with 1 man to be thrown back to Dave out in the neutral zone. Dave off John Boy. Down to the near side the puck goes. Kyler here to pick it up. Nice tip of the stick touch by John Boy. John Boy out in the red line, battled against Kyler. Kyler there retreating with this one, and Brooklyn will have possession. Kyler off the forehand, at his own blue line, looking to take this one through the zone, but Blades shoots, hits the post, and then promptly the back of the netting. My bad. And the Michigan Mallards able to find their 3rd goal here in the game. Period number 3. Kyler asked for lag. Blades looking for lag. John Boy not having any lag. Just a little recap of the chat. If you didn't want to read it, there you go. Minute into the match, and the Mallards are only down by 1. For all the people betting in chat, it's not a lot. It was a lot less than most people were expecting coming into this game. Derek with a beautiful shot and able to find the back of the netting, and that brings the goal differential back up to 2. As I was blabbing on about betting odds and whatever, Derek able to find a nice slot possession, throws it off the back end into the back of the twine, and that's going to be a hard one for Michigan to come back for. It's still winnable. 2-goal leads are easily broken, easily gained, but maybe not in Pro Division. I'm used to Open Division, where it's always a blowout. It's always 11-3. But, yeah, we'll see what the Mallards are able to do. We got 3:30 left here in the 3rd period of play. Kyler looking to take it out in front of his own net. Blades there trying to keep stride with him. Kyler stopped up. Down to the near side. Nice shot, but a better save by John Boy, and that's sent down to the near side. Blades off the backhand, throws it off the boards. Kyler here with it now. Sorry, I'm getting a real bad case of the hiccups. It's not the best time, but it is happening. Kyler here, down the slot, looking to drive it in. Blades meets him. Soup also giving that one off the Blades. Goes off the tip of the stick of Derek, down the full 200 feet of ice. Dave up to Kyler. Kyler here with it now. Blades there says hello. Thrown on net. Beautiful save by Soup and beautiful control as he keeps it on the backhand. Keeps it in the breadbasket, if you will. 2 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. Mallards looking to start this breakout. Kyler there high in the slot. Thrown off of Blades. Off the backboard. And almost an alley-oop there. But not quite able to finish that one off. Kyler off of John Boy. Kyler driving in down the near side. Hits that point. Looking for that shot. Not able to find its shot lane down towards the netting. And here's Blades off of Kyler. John Boy with a stick battle against him. Derek pops this one out the other way. Soup here with it now. Takes this one off the forehand. The backhand drives in down the near side boards. Goes off Kyler. Forehand. John Boy over to Blades. Not able to complete that pass as Kyler will pick this one up and take possession. Forehand shot goes off John Boy down into the near side corner. Dave looking for the pass out in front. Soup there to deny access. Down into the near side corner, the battle ensues. Kyler here to trail this one out into the Brooklyn zone. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining, and 2 goals is the difference. Shot on net, nice save by John Boy down to the near side. Throws it back out in front, plays with fire and clears the zone. Kyler back into the purple zone. Taking this one out the far side. Hits the red line, looking for the backhand shot, forehand dangle, looking to take this one through, but not able to weave its way through the basket as Blades sends it up to the far side boards. Derek off of Blades back behind his own goal line. Derek looking for that wraparound, not able to find anything, thrown out to the point. Here's Kyler with it now, throws it off the backhand, the forehand not able to transition in time, and he's forced back into his own zone. 1 minute, 42 seconds remaining, and the Bandits still lead by 2. Bandits off the near side. Here's Kyler. Up to the far side, Derek with it now. Off the backhand, Blades there stopping him. John Boy there with a nice dump out with 1:28 remaining. Dave off John Boy. Kyler here with it now. Looking to take this one up the far side. Blades off the hip. Throws it over to Soup. Derek going to be the first touch here. Thrown down to Dave. Dave over to Derek once more. Blades there says hello, causing the puck to knock loose. Kyler with 1 to beat. Shot wide down the near side. John Boy off Kyler. Kyler here. Takes his time. Drilling this one down the far side, looking for that shot on that. 60 seconds remaining. Dave off of Blades. The puck goes down the length. John Boy looks for the pass out in front, not able to find Soup. Perhaps it was a shot, perhaps it was a pass. Who's to say who it was other than John Boy? We're going to assume it was a pass, though. Just give him the odds. Soup, without that physicality from, I believe it was Kyler, he would definitely had a goal there. And the Mallards here with an onslaught of offense. Puck knocked loose down to the near side. And Derek will try to pick this one up and drive it in for the Bandits. John Boy here takes charge for the Mallards. John Boy off the backhand. Hits Derek. Dave with a shot. Hits the post and just wide off the near side. John Boy off the forehand. Throws it towards the net. Not on. As Derek meets that one out at the point. Dave almost able to find the shot on net. 18 seconds remaining. John Boy there with a nice reverse hit on Kyler. Back behind the Mallards net. The puck is. Kyler there with a nice bank pass off the boards to himself. Back to the point. Going to trail this one. Possibly just to, play a little keep away. 7 seconds remaining. 2 goals is the difference. A nice bank pass to himself. Dave with a nice shot, but not able to find its way into the net. Thrown back out in front. And that's going to be the end of the game. The Bandits take the W over the Mallards. 5-3 is the final score. Dave, absolutely a fiend out on offense, having 3 of the Bandits' goal with 7 shots. Michigan Mallards, beautiful defensive play out there so far, for this game here tonight. But that is a definite F for the Mallards as they advance into a 14-0 scenario out here in the Pro Division. Looking for their first W before the end of the season. Will they find it? Will they not? I believe they will. They have a shot at it here this next week. But their games for week number 5 are over. As we look on into the future, the Brooklyn Bandits will be taking on the Orlando Otters next at 8:30. In about 10 minutes, so you got some time to go drink whatever you want. Mountain Dew is my preference. Other drinks are available. Get a couple Reese's peanut butter cups. Just have a party. Go all out. See what happens. But yeah, I'm very tired. Yeah, Brooklyn Bandits. Everyone expected them to win this game, and they had the majority of chances. As 8 shots, very lopsided. Saves, very lopsided. In favor of the Mallards. Mallards play a beautiful defensive game, but there's only so much you can do. But yeah, beautiful game between these 2 teams, and hopefully, I don't know. Well, top 8 in Pro Division end up getting into the playoffs. If you don't know how the standings work, here are the professional standings in the Slapshot Premier League. There are 4 different divisions. There is Pro, underneath that is Challenger, underneath that is Intermediate, and then finally, the entry division is called Open Division. Are you streaming our game next? I am. But yeah, our next game is going to be the Brooklyn Bandits, the 5th seed, taking on the Orlando Otters. Orlando Otters having a 3-8 record so far this season, having 2 overtime losses. One was to the Bermuda Breakaway. The other, I am failing to remember as I didn't cast that game. It just happened. It was like the last game they played. The Yosemite Grizzlies, they lost in overtime 6-7 back on the 4th of March. If you want to go back and watch that, that's on Min's channel. The other overtime loss the Orlando Otters had was to the hands of the Bermuda Breakaway. I casted that back on February 28th, so an exact month ago. How about that? But yeah, we're going to be watching the 5th seed take on the 8th seed. And if the Orlando Otters come out on top, they leapfrog over the Chicago Sail, and we'll just be 1 point out for making their crack into the middle section of the professional division. 4-8 now. Ooh, You guys won your other game? So the Orlando Otters did beat the Chicago Sale, so that they are now in 7th place as they leapfrog over the Chicago Sale. They have 10 points now, and if they win this next game, they will be in 6th place, leapfrogging over the Yosemite Grizzlies. That's going to be interesting. Not Sales, you guys just played the Clap. You guys beat the Clappers? Yeah, you guys did. Huh? I don't know if I had the stroke or you did. It was me. It's definitely me. We play Bandits next and Sale after. Oh, I'm reading the schedule wrong. Okay, so I'm just going to take it as Chaser didn't want to update the website. But yeah, we got 5 minutes until the Orlando game. I gotta probably, create the lobby and whatnot. So I'm gonna mute my mic for a bit, and we're gonna figure this one out. Hoorah! Man, I'm so far out of practice tonight. This is bad. Professionality is not what I strive for. I'm a streamer that strives for mediocrity, and I achieve probably something along those lines. Anyway, the Brooklyn Bandits taking on the I didn't even change the name. Man, I'm really off kilter tonight. Jeez. Oh, gosh. Anyway, the Orlando Otters taking on the Brooklyn Bandits. Brooklyn Bandits, we just witnessed them taking out the Michigan Mallards, giving them their 14th loss of the season. Very difficult one for the Michigan Mallards as they're looking to gain traction towards the end of the season. I don't remember. Never mind. Whatever. I'm not even going to focus on it. Doesn't matter. Brooklyn Bandits taking on the Orlando Otters. Orlando Otters now in 7th in the standings? 5th seed? Maybe? I don't remember. There's nobody answering tickets right now, so I don't know what the standings are currently. But looking at the rosters, we got Green Mace, Speed Chaser, and Tyrant K for the Orlando Otters. On the flip side, we got Dave, Derek, Kyler, and M-Dub. I believe all 4 Bandits are in the building here tonight, as we saw Dave, Derek, and Kyler play the Michigan Mallards previously to this game. So M-Dub just kind of rode the bench and just kind of sang a merry tune in his heart as they played on. The Brooklyn Bandits ended up taking a 5-3 victory over the Mallards. If you weren't there for that, go watch it. It's not the best commentary I've ever done, but it is indeed a game I casted. But yeah, how's it going, Skiz? But yeah. So after this, if I didn't flash back to my schedule, so after this, we're looking at 3 challenger games. We're looking at the Winnipeg Rat taking on the Northern Hills Voodoo. Both of those teams, not known to win too many games, but I haven't casted a Wrath game that they've lost. So I've casted 5 Winnipeg Wrath games prior to this season. And so we're going to see if that trend continues. Because while I've witnessed it, Wrath are 5-0. But that was slap 1. We're going to see what happens here in Rebound. As the Wrath playing a doubleheader, we're going to catch both of those. Boston Baked Beans playing a doubleheader, we're going to catch both of those games as well. And to cap off this first doubleheader, we're looking at the Brooklyn Bandits taking on the Orlando Otters. 2 high-scoring teams. Two very aggressive teams out there on offense. A lot of skill up there in the roster bracket. Didn't cast a series loss. Exactly. But yeah, last 5 games for both of these teams. Not a lot of green, gonna be honest, but that can all turn around here. One of these 2 teams is walking away with a W. Who would it be? Will it be the Brooklyn Bandits or will it be the Orlando Otters? I don't know how Chaser read my mind, but they picked the right team. They did great. They did great. Well, good job, Mace and Chase. That's exactly the side that I wanted you on. That's your color. Anyway, enough of me talking about things you guys really can't see or appreciate quite yet. But the Brooklyn Bandits, last 5 games, they have 2 victories, 3 losses, and we'll see if they're able to repeat the Orlando Otters. We'll see if the Orlando Otters are able to repeat their last matchup that ended 9-2. There's a lot of lag involved in that one. I think Kyler had just woken up from a nap of some sorts last time these guys played. I think last Sunday that we had league play, these 2 teams matched off. And we'll see if the Orlando Otters are able to repeat their 9-2 victory over the Brooklyn Bandits or if they will get shut down. Only time will tell. And I have the worst case of the hiccups, but both teams are ready to rock, ready to roll. Here in like a couple seconds. I don't even have the lobby set up fully. But, yeah, Orlando Otters, Brooklyn Bandits. See what happens. I am so far out of it. I'm honestly not even, like, mentally here. Oh my gosh. I've been in a car for, like, the last 9 hours. Didn't really sleep. Wild. Maybe I should do some jumping jacks. Think jumping jacks will help? No? Neither do I. Alright, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Don't look at the Mallard sign. It fixes itself after a hot second. Anyway, we're gonna jump right into this one. Puck is dropped. 15 minutes of this action is on. Orlando in the teal, defending the left side net. Brooklyn in the purple, defending the right side. Kyler with a nice dump out over to M-Dub. M-Dub here in the corner, battled up against Tyrant K. Tyrant looking to get this one down to Mace, not able to do so. Mace able to find its way back to Tyrant up along the far side boards, looking to throw this one out of the zone. Nice forehand pass over to Chaser, almost able to swat that one with a nice roundhouse kick, but not able to find any grease on that one. And Kyler will gain possession. Kyler here, the man with the most possession time. Looking to take this down the near side, finds Derek. Derek here with a forehand. Nice saucer pass. Looking to sauce it out to M-Dub, but not able to connect on the curve of the stick. As M-Dub will throw this one back down into the defensive zone for the Bandits, and they will collect their thoughts. Thrown down to the near side. Derek there, hounded by Mace. Mace here looking to cause a turnover. Derek there with nice composure, throws it down into the Mallard zone. M-Dub up to the far side. Here's Derek with it now out at the point, not able to take possession. Chase back to Mace. Mace here looking to take it off the backhand. Down the near side boards. Nice pass off the face. Tyrant here with a nice hand off to Chase. Chase not able to get past Derek. Mace with a nice touch off of M-Dub to cause a little bit of space to happen. Mace there forcing the turnover from Kyler. Back out the other way. Otters on the offensive side over to Chase and not able to find the back of the net. Beautiful tic-tac play, but not able to find the toe. Kyler up against the board. Pinned up. Thrown down to the near side perhaps. He will just try to, force it out. As Kyler takes it off the forehand, thrown over to the far side, down into the corner, not able to connect on M-Dub. Let go over to Derek. Derek here with it now thrown off the boards. Tyrant K able to find himself over to the far side as he travels, finds his way over to Mace. Mace off the backhand, looking to take this one back to the point, hits the red line, back over to the offensive blue line, goes off Chase. Kyler there, forcing this one out to the point once again. Goes off Derek. Tyrant. Derek once again. Tyrant into the corner, looking to drive in towards the netting. To Kyler there, pinning this one up against the boards, not letting anything budge him. Mace there with a nice turnover caused. Takes us down to the near side, back out to the point. Chaser driving in, goes off the forehand backhand over to Mace. Mace here thrown over to the far side corner. M-Dub here picking this one up, throws this one down to the near side with a nice saucer lift over the stick. Chaser there returning the favor over to Mace. Lost over to M-Dub. M-Dub off of Tyrant, back behind the Mallards net. The puck is dumped in. Derek here, handed off to M-Dub. Throws it right between the defensemen. Beautiful thread of the needle, but not able to find a recipient. An immediate scoring opportunity. Nice shot by Kyler. Finds the back of the net first here in this matchup. 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the first period of play, and Kyler dangles his way into the zone and finds the back of the twine first here in this matchup. Kyler here, looking to take it back for the Brooklyn Bandits. Takes his time back behind his net. No impending danger, so he takes his time, throws it up the far side. M-Dub directs that one on net. Nice save by Mace. Mace here, throwing off. Goes off the near side corner. Tyrant here, battling up against Kyler. Goes off into the neutral zone. Here's Derek here with it now. Takes it back off the backhand, finds his way over to Kyler. Kyler here down on the near side, goes off the forehand, looking to take it past Tyrant, able to do so. Mace here with a nice interception, back out the other way, throws it down. Tyrant almost able to control that one. Over to Chase. Chase driving in, goes off M-Dub. Kyler here back behind the goal line, goes off the far side. Here's Mace with it now. Off the backhand, goes off to M-Dub down the length of the ice. Here's Tyrant K, trying to take his time back behind his own net. Pressured up by M-Dub, thrown down to the near side, goes off the cage. Tyrant K with a nice pass out to Mace. Mace against Kyler. Battle ensues with the sticks. Mace here with a nice send-off. Not able to find Chase as it goes past, basically underneath the stick and down off to the near side. Kyler receiving this one. Takes it up. Takes it down. Takes it around town. Fans a little bit on that pass out. Mace off of Kyler. Kyler here regains possession for the Bandits. Down to Derek. Derek here off the forehand. Looks for the pass off the shot. Shot off the near side of the netting. I completely stroked out and forgot I was even talking. Mace here with it now. Down to the near side. Goes off Derek. Derek out at the point looking for a turnover. Mace there with a nice dump in. Goes just off the near side and wide. Chase back to the point. Mace with a shot. Goes off Kyler. Tyrant K keeps possession. Shot off of Kyler and far side. The rebound goes. Kyler with 60 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Throws it out to M-Dub. Mace throwing his wrench into the clockwork that was the Bandits offense. Kyler here retreating. Throws his one back down center avenue. Thrown off to the far side corner. M-Dub here to retrieve that one. Mace making life difficult for M-Dub, as Mace will come out on top. Forehand pass over to Chase. Not able to connect on that one. Thrown into the corner. Derek thrown down to the near side boards. Goes off M-Dub. Chaser out to Tyrant K. Out at the point. Tries to dangle past M-Dub, but he sees through the lies of the Jedi and causes that one up the far side. Nice shot by Tyrant. Goes off the forehead to Chase. And Mace will force this one off of M-Dub back into the neutral zone. Here's Tyrant K with it now. Goes off Derek. Gets past Kyler. Thrown over to the far side. Chaser not able to get possession on that one. M-Dub goes off Tyrant. Kyler here with it now. Off the backhand. Knocked loose by Tyrant. Back to Mace. Mace here with 14 seconds remaining. Down the near side. Goes off the forehand backhand. Thrown out in front. Kyler with one man to beat. Not able to Kucherov him. Thrown off of Derek and wide. Back down into the neutral zone. Thrown down the full length of the ice. Continued Kyler's work. And that's going to be the buzzer that signifies the end of the first period of play. And Oku and Mackie haven't responded to DMs. Monk S. That's a yike. But as we wait for Tyrant to ready up, we'll take a look at the stats. Not a single shot for the Otters. That can't be right. That must be right. There isn't really a fault to the madness. All the parties are ready, so we'll jump back into it, and we'll see what this second period has in store for us as we take to the ice. Secondary 5 minutes. We're in the second period. Whatever. I'm not going to fancy it up. Down to the near side. Here's Chaser with it now. Thrown over to Mace. Mace taking his time. Derek eyeballing him in the neutral zone. Mace there with a nice backhand off of Tyrant. Tyrant almost able to take that one off the halo, but not quite able to control that one. M-Dub pinned up by two Mallards, forcing the turnover. Tyrant here. Off the near side goes off Kyler. Kyler off the hip. Not able to take it off the cuff. Tyrant back to Chaser. Chaser here. Hands that one off to Mace. Mace here off the forehand backhand. Not able to dangle through M-Dub. And Tyrant K looking to drive that one out. Kyler there down to Derek. Derek with a shot. Not able to send that backhander on net. Mace battled up against Derek out in front of the crease of the Mallards netting. Plays with a bit of fire. Mace coming out down center avenue. And Kyler looking to take that one out the other way, but Mace keeps possession for the Orlando Otters. Thrown out to Tyrant. Tyrant here with it now. Thrown on net and scores! If you can believe that, we have a tie ball game. And Tyrant, the man of the hour, Beautiful clear off the red line into the back post. And that one's going to be what's worth all the marbles. We are tied up like a hog in a rodeo. 4 minutes, 6 seconds remaining here in the second period of play. And the Otters are not dead yet. Kyler taking this one out for the Mallard. Or the... Have I called either team the Mallards yet? Because I feel like I have every single time. Somebody please tell me if I have been. I'm not paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. Chase off Derek. Chase throwing off M-Dub down to the near side. Mace driving after that one, throwing it up. I don't think you. Thank you, Skiz. That makes me a little bit more confident in my my ability to just say words and just word vomit. Kyler driving in. What a play by Kyler. Tic-tacs his way through. Dingle dangle finds a dongle. Forehand backhand. There had to have been like 90 touches in that like 6 seconds or so. But wow, Kyler just picking apart the Otters defense there. And that one's going to be the second goal for the Brooklyn Bandits. What a goal. Tyron K gets past one. Not able to get past M-Dub. Thrown over to Derek. Derek down the near side point. Looks for the shot. Goes off the backboard. Thrown over to Kyler. Kyler here with it now. Driving this one back behind the Orlando netting. Kyler up to the far side. M-Dub here with it now. Throws it off the forehand. Goes off Kyler. Tyron K throws it towards his own net and is awarded the save as he takes it off the forehand backhand. Thrown down to the near side. Here's Chaser back to Mace. Mace at the red line. Thrown off Kyler. Goes off Tyrant K. Derek there saying hello for the Bandits. Mace retrieving this one back for the Otters. Off the backhand, looks for the pass over to Tyrant. Tyrant not able to hit that one off the curve. Hits the tip of the stick back to the defensive end. Mace there with a nice pass off to Kyler. Tyrant K down in the zone. Not able to get that one off the stick. Chase goes off Derek. Derek with a nice send out. Mace going to pick this one up off the backhand. Takes this one out for a walk up the far side boards. Bang pass over to Tyrant. Tyrant out in front. Not able to find his way through traffic. Derek causing that one back behind his own net. Nice bang pass out to M-Dub. Mace with a returning call. Kyler down to M-Dub. M-Dub here with a now off the backhand, thrown over to Derek. Derek here, out at the point. Drives in, gets past one. Shot just wide off the far side. Mace off M-Dub. Down to the near side. Chaser. Pass over to Tyrant. Dub into the corner. Finds Mace. Mace here, taking this one out for Orlando. Pass over to Chase. Chase gets past one. Derek there, throwing a wrench into the clockwork. Mace down to the near side. The shot goes wide. Kyler here, back behind his own net, taking charge. Minute 58 remaining. Pass goes out to Derek. Derek off the back end. Goes off Mason to the corner. Derek there with a shot. Scores! And that one is going to be the third goal for the Brooklyn Bandits as Derek hits that one off the boards and just finds his way right into the paint. Tyrant K having a chance but not able to take it. And now the score is... the score differential and score is 2. Man, I almost had it clean. But, man... I gotta get back into the saddle and start commentating again. I've taken a week off and that's just too much. Tyron over to Chase. Almost able to send that one in. Kyler taking this one out the other way. With a minute 36 remaining. Throws it over to Derek. Nice interception by Mace to keep that shot from happening. Tyrant up against Mace. Thrown over to the far side. Mace keeping on that one. Trying to keep that one in the basket. M-Dub has other plans. Shoots just off the far side and wide. He's falling apart just like me, Sag. Derek off Tyrant. Tyrant down the near side. Thrown back to Mace. Mace down behind the Orlando netting. Off the backhand, thrown off the glass. Kyler out the other way with a forehand pass over to Derek. Derek here, back over to Kyler. Kyler here with it now. Back out at the point. Looks for the backhand shot just wide off the far side. M-Dub here to collect his thoughts. Thrown off the cage. Mace keeping that one wide, getting awarded the save in the process. Tyron K off the far side. Looks for the forehand shot. Goes off of Kyler high in the zone. And that one keeps the score the same. Mace up against Kyler. 48 seconds remaining. Thrown over to Derek. Derek here off the backhand. Throws it off the boards over to M-Dub. M-Dub with an empty net. Off the hip, off the cuff. Not able to throw that one off the goal. As that one's wide off the near side post. Chase, bank pass over to Mace. Mace here with one man to beat. That being Derek. Derek hasn't been beaten too many times as the last man back. Very safe player. And proving to be just that yet again. 30 seconds remaining. Kyler up along the far side boards. Aaron K saying hello. Kyler off the hip. Off of Chase. Derek there's off of Tyrant. Mace as well getting involved. Mace walking away with that one and finds the back of the netting, throwing that one into the back of the twine. We got a 2-3 game here before we hit the end of the second period. Mace wearing that trophy with pride. With 19 seconds remaining, he's able to find a way. M-Dub driving down, looking to equalize that one out. Mace letting that one through. M-Dub not able to find the net on that one. 10 seconds remaining. Kyler here, driving in. Off the forehand backhand. Nice shot, hits the post. M-Dub not able to swing that one into the netting, and that one goes off Chaser down to the near side. 3 seconds remaining, and that one's dumped out. End of the second period of play. 3-2 is the score. We will take a look at the numbers that tell the tale. before everyone readies up. Brooklyn Bandits having the better side of the face-offs, as well as the turnovers. Not a stat you want to see, but looks like both teams are ready to jump right back into it. Possession time is almost the same as we take back to the ice for the third and final period of play between these two teams here this evening. Final 5 minutes on the board, and it is ticking. 3-2 is our score. Bandits are in the lead. Kyler off Chaser. Chaser with a bank pass off the backboards. Finds its way down to the near side. Here's Tyrant battling up against M-Dub. M-Dub forcing this one up towards that far side. No! Tyrant here down in the corner keeps this one going for Orlando. The one-man band down in the corner, forcing M-Dub to have a nightmare here as he wakes up in a cold sweat at 2 a.m. Kyler over to Derek. Out in front. Slapped away by Chaser. Mace forcing that one up to the far side. Kyler here saying hello to Mace. Mace here keeping this one up along the boards, keeping that one back behind his own goal line. Derek there with a few stick taps. He's able to keep that one on the puck. Nice swat out by Chaser. Almost able to send that one on with 4:18 remaining. They're down by 1. Let's see if the Otters are able to have the biggest comeback of the week, as far as I'm concerned, because I've only watched 2 games this week. All right, we're ready to go. Kyler back behind his own net. Throwing on the finesse shoes. Throws his way out to Derek. Lost by Mace. Back to Kyler. Kyler picking up the loose puck. Looking to dangle his way through center lane. Chaser, Tyrant both saying hello. The high forecheck play by Orlando. Able to cause effective. Or proving to be very effective as Chase has a very nice scoring chance, but not able to deflect that one off the glasses in the halo. And Kyler will be coming out the other way before I say anything else, Tyrant jumps into the mix, finds Chase, not able to score off that one. And Chase will throw this one back down to the Orlando zone with 3:30 remaining. We're minute 30 into the third period of play. And it's all coming out of Orlando right now. They got the pressure, they got the passes, they got the opportunities. One of those words does not fit in that case, but whatever. We'll see if the Bandits are able to bring their momentum back swinging to their side before the Orlando Otters prove to be effective out on the offensive end to tie up the game. Kyler looking to bring this one out. The bank pass up to the far side. M-Dub shoots off the post and wide. And down to the near side, the puck goes. Chaser able to find its way to Mace. Mace here. Not able to get past M-Dub. Thrown out to the point. Derek with a shot off of Chase and wide down the near side. Mace here with a hand on that one. Kyler there forcing it back behind the Orlando zone. And Mace will take charge. Thrown out. Derek with an interception. Shoots off the far side and wide. Mace here with it now. Off the forehand. Lost to Derek. Derek here trying to drive in. Mace stopping him in his tracks. Throws it out to the far side. Nice dump in. Kyler there. Pressured up by Chase. Thrown out to the far side. Bank pass over to M-Dub. Thrown back into the zone. Here's Kyler here with it now. Looking to take it down the near side. Off the forehand. Goes off the cuff of Mace and just wide of the netting. M-Dub keeping on this one like a hound to a stake. Thrown off of Chaser out into the point. Kyler there looking for that shot. Tyrant trying to keep this one out. Kyler down to the near side. Looks for the pass. But Tyrant there picking that one off his stick and looks to drive this one down. Goes off M-Dub's forehead. Chaser there with a nice slap. It hits M-Dub as well. Mace off Kyler. Down off behind the zone goal line. Kyler looking to take charge. Mace has a better hand on it for now. Throws it off to the near side. Tyrant letting that one go back into the neutral zone. Able to get past M-Dub for just a moment. Back to his own defensive end. Tyrant there with a nice juke. Throws this one up to the far side. Chaser here trailing after that one. Not able to get possession as Kyler hits it off the backside of his cage. Chaser stays on it. Down to the near side. Up to the far side. Kyler walks every step of the way. Backhanded over to Derek. Not able to pull the trigger. Gets that one over to M-Dub. M-Dub here off the forehand. Goes off. Chase down to the near side. Here is Kyler. Kyler up against Mace. Derek gets involved as well for the Bandits. Aaron K down the near side. At his own blue line. Not able to get past Kyler. Kyler, Mace, Tyrant. M-Dub getting involved. Kyler with an empty net. Not shooting. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger on that opportunity, but he doesn't take those easy goals. Not that it would have been easy, but you know, gotta beat the goaltender before you get awarded it. M-Dub goes off Chaser up to the far side. M-Dub at the point. Knocked loose back down behind the Orlando netting. Mace there sending that one out of the zone. Tyrant K with a shot. Hits Kyler in wide. It goes. Beautiful save by the guy in purple. Here's Kyler coming out the other way. Off the backhand forehand. Able to throw it over to M-Dub. M-Dub up against the boards. Hits Mace with it. Mace out to Tyrant. Goes off the forehand. Derek here with a hand on that one. Tyrant there. Looking to reverse this one back to the point. Mace throwing that one wide down to the near side. Kyler getting a touch on that one. Goes off Chase back behind the goal of the Bandits. 35 seconds remaining here in the third and final period. If the Orlando Otters are not able to net one here soon. Goes off Derek. M-Dub and M-Dub then... Move on. Mace. Kyler leaving that one go. letting the sands of time just kind of trickle through the hourglass. Chaser forcing him to make a move. Goes off. Mace up into the no man's land. Here's M-Dub with a shot just going wide off to the far side. Derek there, pressuring up Mace. Bank pass over to Tyrant. Tyrant has an empty net and he scores! And you can believe that? The Orlando Otters keep it going! What a play. Finds the defense sleeping, and Tyrant K just reaping the benefits right now. Everything he can find, he's putting in the basket. We have a tie ball game as the Orlando Otters find an answer to the previous unanswered goal. Kyler touches that one as we go into overtime. Next team to score does take home the W and all the bragging rights. We'll see if the Orlando Otters are able to repeat their victory last time that they played the keep wanting to call them the Bermuda Breakaway. A lot of B words. Brooklyn Bandits. We'll see if they're able to capitalize here on the offensive chances. Chaser goes off Kyler. Kyler here there with a nice dump out just wide of the Orlando netting down the near side. Here's Tyrant K with it. Off the backhand. Derek there, hounding him. Off the forehand, looking for Chase on this one. Throwing it towards the net. Chase keeps that one going, but Kyler there with a beautiful dump out. Derek there shoots, and he will be the finder and the keeper of that fourth and final tally. As Derek out at the point, throws it right past Tyrant K and into the back of the netting. And that's going to be the end of the matchup between these two teams. The Brooklyn Bandits come out on top, contrary to the previous matchup between these two teams. Beautiful defensive play, beautiful offensive play from both sides of the ice. And saves for body, every is a very even match. Outside of possession time. Very, very even match. But yeah. So we'll be looking on into the next few matches, but the Brooklyn Bandits, beautiful overtime win over the Orlando Otters. A lot of bragging rights were gained through the end of that tally. And we'll look on into the future, see what's up next here on the Slapshot Premier Network at the SPN. It's ESPN, but without the E, you know. So next up, we're looking at the Winnipeg Rats taking on the Northern Hills Voodoo. If Mackey and Ogood respond, or Mackey and Acro, I believe, are the matchup here this evening, as Ogood's taking a seat on the bench. Yeah, a night full of challenger matchups from here on out. Doubleheader for the Rats, doubleheader for the Beans. We'll see what might transpire here shortly as these teams are looking to head these ones up. Keep the DMs. Hang on, I got you. All right, well, we're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the puck, hopefully. I'm here joined by Skiz as we're trying to figure things out.
We're doing it.
We're doing everything.
Everything.
All the things. Yeah. So, man, this is such a good start.
This is great.
Yeah, this is about as professional as me and Min doing it. All right, Winnipeg Wrath taking on the Northern Hills Voodoo. Bottom two teams of the Challenger standings. Both these teams looking for a W coming out of this game. Either team that gets a W is going to be huge. Winnipeg Wrath, if they win, they actually advance into the 9th seed as they have an overtime loss, whilst the Northern Hills Voodoo do not. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even if the Rad do pull this one out, I don't think they're gonna catch the Minutemen. I don't know how the Minutemen schedule is looking, but I don't think if they win it really matters. I think this is kind of just who can have more points and not be last sort of situation. Yeah.
This is kind of a battle of who's going to play the LEDs and who's going to play whoever the other team is. Hang on. Let me look it up real quick. I don't have a graphic made for it. So right now the LEDs are going to be moving on and the Spinners are moving on. Who's going to play who? Wait, the LEDs got kicked out. I have been gone for a week and the Noobs are first? All right, so...
They've been playing great, honestly. The Noobs are looking kind of dangerous, not gonna lie.
All right, so the New Jersey Noobs would be playing the Winnipeg Wrath as of right now, and the Pittsburgh Spinners would be playing the Northern Hills Voodoo. Hang on. The site was updated as I spoke. So the Spinners are playing the Wrath.
Wait, hold up.
The Spinners are playing the Wrath, the Noobs will be playing the Voodoo if nothing else changes. That's just how the divisions are set right now. So yeah, this is just going to be a matchup of who's playing who at in the promos. Because I don't think, unless the Winnipeg Wrath, just pull out absolute God mode and just go ham their last. I think they have 5 matches left. I don't see either of these teams making it back up. But I don't see either of these teams moving down into the Intermediate League. But then again, I haven't casted too many of Cheese's games, nor have I casted any of Noob's games.
I don't know how the Spinners are looking, but the Noobs, I haven't seen the Wrath in a while. They ended up forfeiting to us, unfortunately, so we didn't get to see how they looked. But I know the Noobs are looking good. If they work on it before the promos, I think they could possibly make it. But that depends. The Voodoo, I think the Voodoo are definitely not going anywhere. Voodoo, they've been working the puck around well. They've been definitely getting better from when we played them earlier in the season. So we'll have to see how it shapes out.
True.
But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Most definitely.
Oh my gosh. I love the Pittsburgh Spinners profile pictures. Like, they've made their own stats for their cards and everything. It's like a FIFA card.
I got to check this out.
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can get behind that. We need league-approved player cards for pros and challengers.
True. But yeah, Respa's doing God's work right now, getting everybody's player cards together.
Yeah, the Orcus set, we have 2 sets, and they're both pretty fire. I tried to get it printed on a poster, but the website I had really do it.
Yeah, it was being dumb and stuff. Yeah, that tends to happen.
It was not cool.
Yeah, very not cash money move.
Not cash money whatsoever. So we're just waiting for them to get lobbies?
Yeah, we're just waiting for players to start showing up. Oddly enough, I gotta check to see if this is right before I spew it out and people start taking it as Bible and start throwing it around the league. I know a few weeks ago, like week 2 or 3, the Winnipeg Wrath led the league in turnovers, and in second place was my team, which was hilarious.
Amazing.
And that is not the case anymore. The Mallards are first in turnovers.
Throughout the whole league?
Yeah. So the
Mallards open team? Like
the Mallards?
Yeah.
You throwing some shade right now, gee.
No, this I'm gonna have to play with plans, but like, hopefully.
Man, it's kind of chilly out.
It is the Mallards. Wow, we're 10th. Oh, that's open teams don't turn it over at all. Do they just not take stats for that? Is that what's going on there?
No, we you know, there's not a lot of it's a lot of just dump the puck and open. At least that's what I've found.
Yeah, I know.
How far down is the first open team? Let's see, Stampede
They're not even on
Skaters.
top 20, I don't think.
Hartford Wolves, 34th. Man, interesting.
Yeah. Wow. Good to know we're worse than an open team in something. I can't tell you that. I gotta watch my mouth next time on the podcast when they're like, "You're worse than us in turnovers." Oh, you're right.
I mean, there's just more turnovers and takeaways the higher up you go. Like the West Virginia Orangutans have the best takeaways, but they also have the most possession time. So there's probably just one person that's an absolute god at 50s.
Cam. He just runs around with the puck for 20 minutes, and there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Ooh, our possession time. Oh, that's not nice.
Sweet, we got. Did you DM what's his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
I got so nervous. I looked at the lobby and I'm like, oh, there's only Wrath players in here. Yike.
No, I sent it to Capkin. So wait, Capkin is okay. I almost had a heart attack. I thought he was not the right player. Okay, we're good. Professional.
Oh, I strive for mediocrity, and I feel like we're hitting every stride of that.
I think we are. We most definitely are.
Pitch perfect mediocrity.
Outstanding.
Oh yeah, we're getting them in here now. That's what I'm talking about.
The future duocast of the league right here.
Oh yeah. So the Northern Hills Voodoo only have 3 players on the roster, but yeah, they're making it work.
Did they drop somebody? Oh, they dropped Saucy before the season, didn't they? Before the roster lock.
I could not tell you.
I could pull that one up. Yeah, they just dropped Sammy and didn't pick anyone else up. Oh, but we're off.
Yeah, we're ready to rock, ready to rumble. You want to do play-by-play or you want me to? We didn't really talk about this.
Oh, we really didn't talk this out. Yeah, I'll let you go. You're the more play-by-play kind of guy. I'll let you.
Alright, I've never watched the Voodoo play. So Capkin with a nice shot. Pino almost able to save it, but not quite. And that's going to be the first goal. Northern Hills to an early start here. So I try to figure out what button to push. So the Wrath looking at an early trail, but as Da Vinci has always said, you can't have a comeback unless you're down. And the Wrath are taking that one to heart, and they're living by the methods that man did. And, so we're gonna see if they're able to pull it off, or if the Voodoo will take home another W. Acro down in the corner. Gubby there with a nice dump out. Pino here off the forehand, the backhand. We're in the cage, throws it out to Mackie. Mackie shoots off Gubby and wide. Here's Mackie with it. Throws that one in, finds a little bit of gap along the boards, or along the post, and able to find that one past the defender. As Gubby just leans a little wide on that turn.
That's just a good offensive play from behind the net. He saw a little bit of space and he took it. That's a good play.
Here's Gubby with it now. Taking this one down the near side, bank pass over to Myth, I believe. Is that Myth?
Yes, that is Myth.
All right.
Myth render? Yes.
I'm just gonna call him Myth. You know what? We're just gonna roll with that. I don't want to have a stroke every time I say his name. Gubby off the forehead of Mackie, off Myth. Mackie here down to the near side. Trying to get a little bit of elbow room off Capkin. Capkin down to Gubby. Gubby back on the defensive end for the Northern Hill Voodoo. Thrown off by Acro over to Pino. Down to the near side. Here's Mackie Ito looking to drive in on the offensive side. Capkin forcing the board pin up. Mackie here. Looking to play a little physicality. Throws his one down into the far side, or the near side corner. Forced loose by Gubby. Gubby here off the backhand. Looking to take this one down center avenue. Nice shot, but a better save by Pino. And into the far side corner. Acro able to find his way back up to Pino. Pino here with an empty net looking for Mackie out in front. Oh my gosh, all sorts of noises are coming out of me right now.
This is the live anatomy look at Dunk right now. We're getting the anatomy play-by-play going on.
Myth off the face of Mackey. Acker looking for an aggressive offensive chance, but Gubby coming out the other way. Stopped up by Mackey. Nice shot by Capkin. Capkin off the rebound, not able to get past Pino. Forced back behind the Wrath netting. Pino looks down to the near side. Past Mackey. Gubby here. Takes it back for the Voodoo. Up to Capkin. Capkin with a couple of men to beat. Throws it up to the far side. Myth here with the first touch. Back over to Cap. Back behind the net. Looks to take it off the backhand. Thrown out in front. Gubby with a shot. Not able to swing on that one. And Myth will take it up at the point. No. Pino with a nice dump out. Gubby here. Back for the Voodoo. Looking for the forehand pass out. Looking like me back behind the cage. I regret saying I'm sorry, don't hurt me.
Oh, you didn't have to do him that dirty. You could have got a little lighter on him. Oh my, this is a sloppy performance from both teams, to be honest. Normally the Voodoo tend to work it around. They actually gave us a little, I think they were actually up on us in a period, so they're struggling a little bit to work it around, but as I say that, they make a nice pass and play, and Myth puts one home.
Yeah, nice shot from the red line. Gets it off the backhand. Pino had the angle, just hit the shift button. A little trigger happy, but it is what it is. And as Da Vinci has said, you can't have a comeback unless you're down. So we'll see if they're able to pull it off.
Da Vinci out here in the SPL community making the great quotes for that. Ooh. Beautiful play.
Well-known member of the Slapshot Premier League, Da Vinci.
Played him a couple times in Pugs. He's kind of cracked.
Yeah.
Lie. He might give Kyler a run for his money.
You find a way to like dribble it off the forehead like intentionally. Like I don't know how he does it, but Da Vinci's an absolute god.
Amazing.
Capkin up the far side corner. Pino here controlling this one back behind the Winnipeg net. Knocked loose down to the near side. Myth battled up against Mackey. Mackey there with a nice dump in for the Wrath. Gubby here receiving the loose puck. Able to break a few ankles. Finds his way down to Myth. Myth here off the backhand. Finds Capkin. Capkin walks that one right in. Off the hip of the goalie and not able to stop that one. Good positioning, but not able to get the stick there in time. Can I get
That was definitely a little bit of a questionable goal there. I don't know if that quite crossed the line, but I don't know. Might be getting the Boston Bruins treatment today. I don't know if anyone has seen the game, but Blackwood, amazing save, exactly like that. But this time it was a goal. So unfortunate for the Wrath.
Yeah, I feel like they just flip the coin sometimes and they just roll with whatever.
Oh, definitely. One camera angle says it's over, the other one doesn't. You're just like, eh.
It's whatever. I'm going to be hated by one of these teams. Might as well be the away team.
Apparently now you can make calls after the whistle, even if the penalty isn't called in the NHL.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know how I feel about that.
We'll have to revisit the SPL rulebook after this season, so you can make some calls after the whistle. But it's all right. It's all right.
Get Irvi on the phone, see what happens.
Yeah. I have to call to France. Get Irv on the phone.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's awake at this time.
Well, probably working on netcode.
Yeah.
I hope.
Would be nice.
Very nice. Very nice. But that's it. That's the period. That was a interesting period for both teams. Voodoo definitely worked it around a little bit better than the Wrath, but fair amount of misses on both sides, I'd say.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of shots for the Voodoo, as they had 7 that period of play, so the Winnipeg Wraths 1. Man. All right, you want to take a guess at how many seconds of possession time there were?
For which team?
Overall.
Or total?
Yeah.
Oh god, a minute?
Almost. If I did my math right, that says 29.
29?
34 seconds. 34 seconds of possession time overall.
For both teams?
For both teams.
Oh, no.
This is Challenger, baby.
Oh my.
Well, we got 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens. Capkin with a nice dump in. Pino here looking to take charge for the Wrath down to the near side. Lag hitting a little hard. Myth hits it one off the near side post and wide. Pino here takes this one off the backhand. Look for the drive down center avenue. Takes it off the backhand. Hits the face of Gubby over to Capkin. Capkin taking charge. Bank pass. Looking for himself. Not able to find him. Down to the Wrath zone. Myth looking for the bank off the wraparound, but not able to find it. Gubby here with a nice shot, but Pino almost able to save that one. But it does find its demise in the back of the net.
That was a good cut there from Gubby. He just gets it right off the hockey and just cuts right to the net, puts it backhand. Valo might be mad at that play. He moved the backhand, so might have to throw some beef there.
True. Bino on that play also had another controversial close save. I can't believe it. Just the slightest of margins of white between the puck and the line.
Pino's standing strong. He just has to push his W key a little bit harder.
True. Pino off the hip, off the backhand. He's looking for the net. He finds it. 2-4. Wrath not dead yet.
He had to shut us up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Pino had to come in and put the foot down. Nice shot.
Good ripper off the backhand, right from the point. Saw an opportunity, took it. Let's see if he can do it again, or 2 more times. I mean, he'd probably take the 2 over the 1.
Get the
tie up. Nice pass out to Kapkin, not able to pull the trigger on that one, possibly lagging out in the process, but who's to say? Gubby here with it now out at the point, forced wide by Pino, thrown out to Myth. Myth absolutely roofs it and hits that top shelf where you keep the peanut butter.
And those are the passing plays I mentioned by the Voodoo. They have the potential to work it around. They miss a lot, and they miss a lot on their catches, and just lack a little bit of that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth. That was beautiful. Jeez, we don't even pull that off.
Man, I wish I had teammates to do that. Never mind.
No, Tank doesn't even finish those passes.
Well, the goal differential is 4 now, and the Wrath looking to spark a little offense here on this drive. Nice pass out by Kappa. Pino with a nice interception, looking for the net off the near side and wide. Gubby here with it now. Looking to take it back behind his own net. Takes charge, starting the breakout. Pino there knocks him loose a little bit, forcing him to fumble it for just a moment. Kapkan out in front. Myth with a nice shot. Pino there with the save. Down into the near side corner. Myth looking for the bank pass back into the point. He'll find it after the 4th try. Shot towards the net, not on. Myth here. Bank pass back to the point once again. Gubby here with the backhand, not able to keep it in the basket as Acro takes it down into the corner. Acro not playing too many games for the Winnipeg Wrath. Normally it's good back there, but Wrath coming out with a different lineup, looking for a different image here in this game against the 9th place in the Challenger Division.
Yeah, the passing plays are working around. The Voodoo are definitely just controlling their own, and of course it could be a little bit of an issue. Good has been, for sure he's been MIA as of late, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. It's internal issues, a little bit of disliking the coach. I don't know what's going on, but might see a potential deadline trade here coming into the next season of can you trade before relegations? Can you make roster moves?
Rosters are locked until you don't have any games left in season 1. So if you're in the playoffs, you can't do anything. But if you're off season, you can do whatever.
But does relegation count as playoffs or off? I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to trade.
Yeah, you're not able to roster change.
So Good might see Acro stepping it up a bit, unless Good's just taking a break for family or something like that. But
yeah,
I have to see.
Yeah, I'm not too caught up on the Wrath lore, even though I'm, they're B teams, but they don't really talk about much in the Discord.
I couldn't tell you either. Talked to Pino on occasion. I know they weren't able to get people for our game, so I don't know what the internal issues are looking like or what's going on there. But I don't know. Maybe you have to get a statement from Pino for the podcast or something. I have no clue.
I'll have to drag him in here for an interview or something.
Yeah.
Gubby with a nice shot, but a better save high in the slot by Mackey. Here's Gubby with it again. Looking to drive this one down Center Avenue. Weaves his way in and out, thrown over to Cap. Cap along the far side, lost to Pino. Pino with a nice dump at Mackey here with the first touch for the Wrath. Looking to take it towards that wraparound and stolen away by Gubby. Throws it back off the backboard. Cap knocked loose by Acro. Acro looking for the forehand wrap. Not able to find it. Thrown out to the point. Mackey there with a nice stick check. Keeps Smith off the puck for a moment. Mackey with a shot. Goes off Acro. Acro keeps it in the basket. Throwing this one out in front of the crease. The shot is on the net. And they find the back of the twine. 3-6. Wrath bringing it back.
Yeah, Acro steps up big there with his first point. He just gets a nice follow goal, Gubby. You got to get that puck out if you're going to play the defenseman. And yeah, Pino's right. That's Acro's first SPL goal. So round of applause. With the no, hey, you sucks in the chat. Acro puts his first one up on the board, and that's just what a way to get it. Pressing W, baby.
Pressing W, crashing the net, getting pucks to the net. You get a couple goals. Works out.
Hey, that's all you can ask for.
30
Apparently
seconds.
that's how I get all my goals, so, you know.
Yeah, that's how I get mine, but, you know. I'm sure there's some pro players that'll say the same. Not gonna name any names, but, you know.
Kyler. What? I don't know. You said.
I don't know who said that. I didn't say it.
I didn't say anything. You know?
I didn't hear you say anything.
I didn't hear me say anything.
Ooh. Good shot.
Off the beautiful pass. And this is why I think they might keep their spot in Challenger. They have the potential to work it around.
Yeah, the passing.
They've been working on it slowly.
Oh yeah, you got 3 players on the ice. If you can use them all, that's the name of the game.
Indeed, and that's second. It's only the second. This one feels like it's taking a while. I don't know what. I thought we were in the third, to be honest.
Both teams anxious to get back into the action, getting this third and final period. Perhaps if the Wrath don't bring this one back. 7-3 is the score. Northern Hills in the lead. Puck is dropped. The game is on here in the final 5. And Acro taking this one back into the corner. Back behind his own net. We'll throw this one up the far side. Gubby here off the back end. Hit up by Pino. Pino along the blue line. Met by Cap as well. Acro off of Myth. Myth taking his time. Throws it back down to the near side. Gubby here picking this one up off the back end. Pino there eyeing him up. Bank pass over to Cap. Cap loosening that one back down into his own end. Interesting choice. Mackie on the back of Gubby. Thrown down to the near side. Here's Cap with it. Back over to Gubby. Oh my gosh. Anytime we come out of an intermission, I don't know why I just have the strangest case of, like, I get 3 hiccups and I'm done. I don't know why.
The universe telling you that, hiccups.
Yeah.
I don't know what the universe is trying to tell you. Maybe it's something.
Just hiccups.
Might have to go see, like, a witch doctor and figure that one out. I don't know.
Anytime
I have to do the tarot cards.
Anytime I commentate on internet hockey, it's just...
Just falling apart.
Hiccups.
They're retired to, like, the middle of the mountain somewhere with no internet. Just
gotta recalibrate.
Yeah.
Mackie looking to take this one out of the zone. Myth, they're meeting him. I'm not sure. Meeting them out at the blue line. Acro there with a nice shot back in. Gubby here off the back end, thrown down the near side boards. Cap throwing this one off to Myth. Myth here with a touch off the back end. It's the side of the cage. Acro here picks it up for the Wrath. Looking to take this one off the near side. Myth, they're knocking that one loose. Thrown out to Cap. Cap looking for the drive in. Pino's driving him to the near side boards. Here's Gubby with it back at the red line. Thrown out to Myth. Myth getting a nice stick check on Pino, forcing Mackie to turn this one over to Cap. Cap here off of Mackie. Bank pass to himself, perhaps intentional, perhaps not. Who's to say? Cap off Acro. Nice shot towards the net, but not on. Gubby collects his thoughts, throws this one over to Myth. Myth off the back end, met by Pino. Pino forcing him to retreat back to the red line. Acro there saying hello. Off the near side boards, bank pass to himself, perhaps. Off the forehand, Gubby drives in, hits Myth, shot scores, and that's number 8.
Not gonna lie, I was reading the trash talk and the arguments going on in Challenger League chat. I missed that one, but I heard the goal horns. We're just gonna go Voodoo. Professional.
It's a good pass off the boards. This is good. This is a good little one-timer.
Good little one-timer. Okay.
Yeah. But that one might put it out of reach. 5 goals is the difference. Voodoo up. And Wrath looking to spark a little offensive drive here sooner rather than later. But Gubby's just spraying water on whatever flame they got going as they net their 9th.
This one's been out of reach for a little while now for the Wrath. They're not doing the best, and it's apparent on the score. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They might not come away with the season. With a win in the season, they got the overtime loss, but this might dash their hopes. They might have another, unless they pull off a crazy comeback or crazy upset, which would be amazing to see, of course, because I need the standings to be messed up a little bit more for personal reasons,
Yeah.
Yeah. They could beat the Guppies,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, call it good. Yeah. For the content, of course.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah. You just want to see it happen, It's
just love to see it happen.
It's one of those things on the bucket list,
Yeah. Check that one off the bucket list for sure.
Wrath beat the Guppies? Check.
I can die happy.
Get a girlfriend? We're working on that one.
Forget about that one. It doesn't need to happen.
Yeah, that's a later problem.
Who needs that when you got Slapshot, right?
True.
Oh, we're gonna die alone. What? Hey, on the puck now. You know.
There's Cap able to find his way down to Guppy. We're just gonna pretend that conversation never happened.
No, never had nothing. I don't know. What are you talking about? Conversation? I don't even know you. Why am I here? I gotta.
I didn't say anything.
Forget about it.
Acro looking to crash the net again. Guppy there keeping that one in the neutral zone. Pino there saying hello. Guppy comes away with possession, goes off Acro. Guppy able to find his way up to Cap after a few seconds. 60 seconds remaining here in the third period of play. And the difference is 6. I had to do the math real quick. I kind of froze for a second. I couldn't figure out what 9 minus 3 was. I might have to go back to kindergarten.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a tutor, so I should probably know that one as well. But we don't gotta talk about it.
Yeah, it's not
math.
important.
Who needs math?
Yeah, math is lame.
You can pay people to do your taxes now anyway. You don't even need it for that.
True, I got a calculator. What more do I need in life?
Exactly. Apparently you need to learn how to use a graphing calculator. When have you used a graphing calculator in your life?
Outside of school, I don't even think I used it in school.
Never. Exactly. What?
Anyway.
Sign up for that.
I don't remember ever using it. It's weird. I don't know.
Like pre-calc? Algebra?
Like even in algebra, I just kind of like figured it out. I don't know.
Oh, you're just too smart. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Garth's just a genius, apparently. And that's it.
Anyway, that's the end of the game.
That's a game.
That is the first time I've ever casted a Wrath loss. I feel weird now. It doesn't feel right. Pino had 8 saves. How?
He does. Correct. Saves do count even if they get scored on eventually, so that's probably what happened.
I mean, the Voodoo did have 20 shots. So,
Oh,
yeah.
No big deal.
That's just kind of how she goes. You know, sometimes she hits, sometimes she doesn't. But, you know, sometimes this is just the way she goes, you know?
I'm gonna pretend like I know what you just said and say yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. And then, that's just the way she goes.
That's exactly. It goes, don't goes. It goes.
Sometimes.
20 shots? Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild, right?
That's been good. Oh, what's this trivia question? How do I get a trivia? Well, how long has the minute been in SPL? I don't know. Oh my. Oh, this is tough. I will have to go season 3.
That's what I thought, right?
Right? Do we get an answer to that? Or is there like...
I don't. Does it give you the answer or no?
No. Oh yeah, it does. It gives me a check mark. Season 3. I knew that. Huzzah! Yeah.
Alright, copy, paste, do the thing. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Alright, we're moving into the next matchup. Boston Baked Beans taking on the Winnipeg Wrath. We'll see if the Wrath are able to find their first victory. I'm completely blanking on what their team is. I do not have the roster up. This is unfortunate. I gotta figure it out. Who's Boston Baked Beans, 4th in the Challenger League. Oh, I'm gonna have an aneurysm trying to pronounce these names.
Do you need a
Artigan. Backyardigan.
Hoopsock, and Niwo.
Alright, Gucci.
You got it.
Yeah, it'll be easy once I have like 2 aneurysms, maybe a stroke involved somewhere in that.
That just comes with casting SPL. You don't. Yeah. Oh my. Don't cast a West game unless you know how to pronounce every little name. My God, they will eat you alive.
Oh, are you talking about like the Nizzy Nezzy kind of thing?
The Nizzy, the Nezzy, oh my God, Fuego.
Fuego.
F-U-E-Q-U-O, or I don't even know. Okay, I was calling it Fuego. I don't even know what I called it. All right, but I got chewed out. So that whole Discord was ready to crucify me after that one. I could not get it right.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. Like I've casted a couple. I don't know the exact number, but I've casted more than I want to say 6. In the first one I casted, I think I don't remember who Akbid plays for, but his name is ACCBDD.
Yep.
And so I called him Akbut, and then I asked him what he wants me to call him, and he gave me like 9 different options. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I think that was the first game I'd ever casted was one of there, and I'm like, you know what? AC, we're going with it. We're
AC.
sticking with it.
At least he's nice about it. He doesn't really, chew you out too much.
No, he's nice about it, but Wiki and Tyler, those guys will come for you, bro. They will not. I get DMs like an hour after, like, how do you like this? What are you doing? Why don't I let you cast my game? So I go,
I don't think I've been chewed out too. Whenever I casted volleyball, I would get chewed out every game. Oh, it was so bad. But like with SPL, everyone's pretty laid back. Even though they have like these abstract names.
Yeah.
I went from like Miller, Janet, and then I'm using like StubHub. It's weird.
I'm gonna be casting some F1 soon, and some of these guys' names are like just out there. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm gonna fall apart. I don't even know how to cast F1. I don't think I've watched a single racing game in my life.
Same.
And we're gonna have to just go in there. It's gonna be interesting. So God hopes they're easier than the West players in those regards.
Yeah, there's some sports that if you pick it up, you gotta like deal with the last names, like how hockey has like 30 consonants all next to each other. I don't even figure that out.
Kaprizov?
Kaprizov?
The rookie guy? The wild guy at Kaprizov?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright. I thought it was way harder than that. I was like, I feel like people yelled at me for calling him Kaprizov or Kaprizov.
Yeah. Everyone's got like even Pittsburgh had a guy named Connor Sherry, plays for Washington now. No one knew how to say his name for like the first 2 years he played, and he never corrected the commentators, so they're calling him Sherry. Meanwhile, it's Sherry.
The Washington commentators, they still call him Sherry.
Yeah. Well, I think the way you say it is Sherry. Sherry. I don't know.
I get the local broadcast of the Washington games.
Yeah.
I hate those guys. They call Jesper Bratt
Brought.
B-R-A-T-T.
How do you mess that up?
That one's an easy one.
Yeah, that's American.
What I'm saying. I'm like, this guy can't even say Brat, and I'm supposed to get Fuego? Like, I don't get paid probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to say Fuego, and this guy gets paid to say Brat?
Yeah.
Like, come on! What is on here?
Oh my god. It's life of a commentator. Yeah.
So Monsanto, you see the Monsanto drama?
Dude, I was there for the tickets. Oh, it was so weird. All right, so here's the whole story. So,
I gotta
what day is it? Is it 28th? So yesterday, I think. No. Anyway, Vissel, the captain that is now banned from SPL indefinitely, Vissel submitted a ticket giving us a log file of them versus the Catfish, and it was like 7-2. Catfish lost. And they did their homework. They did it really well. Because whenever I was like comparing like who got what stats to their actual player cards, it was perfect. But who plays a game and finishes it at 7:15? That was discrepancy number one, because all the logs have the little like name,
the time,
and they have like the timestamp when it happened. And so discrepancy 2 was he said in the ticket we played yesterday, and the ticket said 2 days ago. So we're like, all right, that's not right. And so, and then I think today I got home from Philly. I sat down on my desk like 5 minutes after I got on Discord. Like Diener, the captain of the Catfish, submitted a ticket saying that they never scheduled their game, and I looked at the website and they never scheduled it. So I'm like, huh. So I started looking into it. And Diener had like screenshots of him messaging Vissel like 3 or 4 DMs in a row. Like, hey, we need to play this week. You guys free sometime?
Played it?
Never.
Oh,
And so
I thought they had lost.
No, they just submitted a forged ticket.
Why did you fake a game you never played?
It's open division. You're playing like seed number 3. It's not even it's not even the Popes.
I was really undefeated. I thought they were before they got yeeted.
Yeah.
But what? Why would you?
Exactly. It's just wild. Like, if you're in, like, Challenger or Intermediate...
I gotta get the mental on this one.
Oh, I would love that. I would listen to that every day.
wait, no, Monsanto's 2-10. Oh, they suck. Wait, what? I thought they were...
no, they were, I don't remember what they were before all the forfeits were submitted. Because they were just, the team was disbanded. So, all their...
I thought they were undefeated.
No, not even, no. No, not even. They just talk a lot of game. I think before this happened, they were 2-6 or something like that.
Probably taught them that. So they tried to take a win.
They just tried to take a win off of like second place in the league or second place in the div. They were tied for third. That's just wild.
You think did the Pope make a bribe? Or they're like, hey, get him out of here. Yeah, we'll give you 10 slabs. We'll give you $10 worth of pucks if you guys take out a
$10 worth of pucks.
just take out a fake ticket. I'll swag you the 10.
Yeah, it's
oh no,
wild.
That's just crazy, man. Open goes hard, dude. Like
they do for some reason. I don't understand it.
Why can't we get this kind of content in Challenger? Like, I talk trash just to try and get some content. Why can't we have, like, I don't know, the peens trying to take out some fake tickets just to make things interesting? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, you wanna join lobby?
Oh yes, same. Oh, you sent me the details.
Yeah, it's the same password. But yeah. So their team was disbanded for the rest of the season. Their remaining games were forfeited, and Vissel is not allowed back in the league. So if they come back in Season 2, the rest of the players can. They might pick the same name, they might not. Who's to say? They just got to get a new captain.
Dang. That's
Oh, we go in Slapville. All right.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
I'm always good for some slap.
I'm down to jam with the space and whatnot.
I think it needs to be put in live queue, man.
I agree with that. It makes some people lag, but whatever.
Well, like lag isn't already a problem. Like it matters at this point.
You just deal with it. You're playing Slapshot. You know, it's just gonna happen. But yeah, Boston Baked Beans versus the Winnipeg Wrath. Boston in the brown on the left, and the Wrath on the right in the gray, because red was kind of too close to brown. So
I can't tell. Here, let me give you this. Oh yeah,
it's
a
little
close. It's all right. Yeah, close enough. Or far enough.
You are driving in. Woo. Yeah, I got you. Art off to Larry, down in the near side. Nice backhander out of the zone. Beans, I can already feel them with the higher speed compared to the Voodoo. We'll see if the Wrath are able to keep this one going. But Larry here taking this one a walk around the park off the backhand, hits Pino in the face. Larry continuing his walk down center avenue, swatted wide down to the near side, and Larry there gets that one up to the far side corner. Art with the first touch. Battle up against Mackie. Acro getting a touch on that one, sends it out to the point, goes off Nuo, back to Acro, and then to Art. Down to the near side, Larry here out at the point, looks for the shot, scores! And that one's a beautiful snapper. Finds the back of the netting. Netting them their first goal of the match.
Just a good solo play. Gets the control off the boards, cuts in, beats, I think that was Pino and Maki.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, just beats them nice and clean, and that's a good solo play right there.
An early pow. We'll see if the Wrath are able to come back with this one as Pino finds the back of the net, and they do just that. 1-1 is our score.
That's just another good, strong solo play. I feel like a broken record, but he gets it right off the boards, on the backhand, as usual. This Valor would be mad, and that's just a nice play.
Oh yeah, notorious for his hate on the backhand. Well, you know, the backhand is kind of broken.
Thank it, the little dot. No, we don't need to touch. We don't need to touch the backhand. Leave it alone. Nothing's wrong with the backhand.
I think Irv has talked about making the pocket smaller, but I mean, it's just, you know, you got to like balance it for the competitive players as well as the newcomers. But I think the backhand's fine. You just fucking deal with it. Whatever.
I think if people step properly, though.
Yeah.
Figure it out. I mean, I can.
It's not...
I'm so good. I can strip it from any. I mean, like you get used to it. It just takes time. You gotta.
Yeah. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yeah. Just bump.
Yeah, improvise, adapt, and bump. There's a T-shirt for SPL to throw in their merch shop.
Oh yeah, I'd buy that. Just
same. Just bump. Oh, Larry out in front looking for the shot. Mackie stops him. Nobody did anything about it after that. You just bump.
Just bump and clear, baby.
Yeah, bump clear.
That's all open is. Open to challenger, it's just bump and clear. I feel like pros bump more than challenge.
Especially if you watch a Kyler play, that's like 90% is just bump and then just make sure nobody touches puck until you can touch puck. Like that. Mackie was beautiful.
That and sitting behind the net in a 2. Whoa, I didn't say that.
I didn't say it. I didn't hear you say anything.
I was probably focused on the game. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mackie down in the corner. Larry there's saying hello. Newell getting involved in the play, as well as I believe that's Acro down to the near side. Larry comes away with the puck, looking for the backhanded shot perhaps. Out in front, Newell with a nice shot, and Artigan awarded with the goal.
And that was a good bit of a passing play. He threw it right on over Newell. Gets him on the forehand. Beautiful forehand snipe. Yeah, just a nice little shot.
Artigan played a little goaltender interference. I don't know if that affected the play much, but he was awarded the goal, so he was involved somehow. So that's the takeaway there. Minute 50 remaining. Beans are up 2-1. Newell, is it now? Lost in the quarter, but picked up after a moment. Thrown out. Pino with a nice catch there, brought back into his own defensive end, slinged out and around to Acro. Man, Pino with it now, back behind his own net. Jeez.
Here we go again. With the hiccups.
That's the second one. We're gotta wait for the third.
I'd say I'm going for 3 hiccups here.
Right into the corner. Pino there saying hello. Head up by Nuo. Artigan knocking that one loose. Pino gets a hand on that one, keeping it in the corner. Acro there with a nice backhand to knock that one loose a bit down to the near side. Mackie not able to accept that one. Larry throws it towards the net off the backhand, thrown out in front. Artigan not quite able to get that one on the curve. And Mackie will send it out the length of the ice with a minute remaining. The score is 2-1. Pass out.
The
Wrath
are definitely playing a better game here. They're playing better against the 4th seed than they were against the 9th seed. They're defensively stepping. They're not generating as much as you'd like to see on offense, but they're making some good steps and keeping it a close game.
Oh yeah, Acro's starting to get a little comfy. I think that's a big part of it. Is Acro just really not a lot of experience with the team playing a competitive play style, playing pubs together, maybe a few scrims here and there, but Acro not really having much game time experience with the team coming into tonight. Has to step up big, and he's got a goal so far. We'll see if he gets another here later on in the game. Larry looking to take this one to the house for the Beans with 17 seconds remaining. We'll see if he's able to get a little fruit of his labor as Pino directs this one up to the far side. It's a little bit of a whiff on that one as the stick lift is a little too early. Larry up against Pino along the boards. 5 seconds remaining. Larry, tip of the stick, lost to Pino, shoots off the post. Mackie not able to throw it in, no. And the score remains the same.
I'm actually very confident in the Wrath here. I think for the side of the Baked Beans, they're not communicating very well. There's been a lot of times, like for example that last shot attempt, where they just didn't really talk. They both stepped, they bumped each other off. They gotta get that down if they're gonna come away with this game.
I didn't have my thing set up. Sad. Alright, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Alright, both teams are ready to rock, ready to roll. Let's not think about the thing that I did. Baked Beans are up 2-1. You're just tuning in. The Baked Beans are the 4th seed here in the Challenger Division as the Winnipeg Wrath are winless, and Pino not quite able to save that one. Gives us a 3-1 difference out there on the ice.
I do gotta mention, that was another 40-second possession time, 5-minute period. That's just, yeah. It's not looking good for Challenger right now.
True. There's some teams that rely heavily on possession, and then there's teams that Blades has very little to no possession time, but he has more goals than he has possession time, which is wild. At least there's a few games where that's the fact, and then there's other games where he just has strictly possession time. But that's Mallard's stat. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you can look at the O-Tanks too. I mean, they have the possession time, and oh my, what a save in front of the net! And wow. Artanigan is just being held scoreless here after I think 3 shots on net in consecutive action. Beautiful defense. If they can get the offense going, they might be able to bring this one back.
Beautiful. It's beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he's getting the shots, and he's making the saves. Even in the last game, he had a couple iffy Irvy on the line saves, you know. But if they can keep this up, and they're starting to get a little bit of offense here now. Have to see how it goes.
Pino looking to drive in. Bang pass off the far side. Mackey there plays a little physical up against Nuo. Larry with a nice dump out. Pino here going to get the first touch for the Wrath. Down to the near side. Going to take this one off the backhand. Looking for that little sauce out past Artigan, the backyard again. Nuo picks it up. Finds Larry. Larry off the forehand. Looks for the shot. Goes off the far side. In one end of the paint, out the other. Down the length of the ice from Mackey Ito. And they will recalibrate as Acro applies the pressure. Knocked loose. Mackey losing that one to Nuo. Nuo down the near side, off the backhand. Looking for that shot off the near side board. Down to Artigan. Retrieving this one back into the neutral zone. Thrown down to the near side. Here's Nuo back on the defensive end. Thrown down the length of the ice. Pino there with a nice interception. Larry there. Nice pick set for that one. Thrown towards the net. Pino almost able to get there in time, but Nuo is awarded the goal, and the fourth tally is made for the Boston Baked Beans.
Another broken record. Again, another solo play right off the board. He just puts it right on after a nice cut. And they're starting to run away with this one. 3-goal lead is the worst league in hockey, but to see how this comes away with in the remaining period.
Still got 7 minutes 50 remaining here in this matchup here this evening. Thanks for the raidman. Means a lot. Nuo just absolutely destroying that offensive possession as they end up with another goal, making it 5-1. Boston Baked Beans looking to take this one to the house. They've done just that so far in this matchup here this evening. Mackey up against the far side boards. Lost to Artigan. Larry knocked loose. Acro here off the backhand. Pino there. Picks this one up. Looking to drive this one in. Larry there knocks out one loose. Takes possession for the Beans. Down behind his own net. Looking to take it down. Looking to take it up. Off the forehand. Mackey almost able to take that one towards the net. Able to apply the pressure in front. The drive is on. The W key is held. And that one does not find any fruit at the end of the rainbow. Down to the near side. Pino with a backhander, losing that one out into the neutral zone. Larry here picks it up for the Boston, throws it up to the far side. Artigan off the backside of the cage. Looks for that wrap around. Pino there, meets him, throws it out to Mackey. Mackey on net, scores! 5-2.
What a snipe. He just trickles it kind of past off the pinch. That was not intentional. I don't think. But
well, I mean, the
shot was. Pinch a little iffy. Before I get yelled at. The shot was definitely intentional, but the pinch was a little iffy, and that just, wow.
Immediate response.
Again. He's just pressing W and going hard. He just beats Pino. Nice shot.
Going hard in the paint, finding some goals. How you get it done.
Let's go LeBron James right to the net.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Pino, up far side. Goes off Mackey. Artigan shooting that one off. Pino down to the near side. Here's Artigan along the near side boards. Pino there with a nice backhander with an empty net and an opportunity over to Mackey, scoring! And that was a beautiful one-timer.
Man, Pino gets it off the boards and just throws it. The Wrath have been doing a lot of good off the boards plays, being able to just chip it to the middle, and they're finishing off of it. This is a different Wrath than we saw in the first game. I don't know if they didn't warm up or if Acro's just finding his feet, but this is looking good. And again, Acro stepping up for his team as the sub. He's going to just snipe it off the backhand. Beautiful.
Beautiful hog distance
and
shot.
They're back in this game.
Oh, wait, only down by 2. That's comebackable. Puck being weird.
Anything's comebackable. It's SPL, baby.
That's true. never know when the lag gods are going to hit.
True. Trust me. Lost a 4-goal lead to lag. I don't want to.
See, if the NHL can lose a game to the referee, we can lose a game to lag. That's the equalizer.
Yeah, true.
Acro off of Larry. Down the near side, Mackey able to win that battle, not able to follow that one up with 60 seconds remaining in the second period of play. We still got a 5-minute period after this one. Larry down the near side, dumped that one in. Pino with the first touch on that one, reversing that one right back out. Larry in the neutral zone takes charge, gets past one, looking to take a pass, hits his teammate in the process. Pino there directs that one wide, awarded the save in the process. Larry driving on, goes off Acro. Acro here with it now. Off the forehand, a soft shot. Larry with a nice shot, but Pino there in position for the save. Larry wins the battle against Acro. Off the backhand, forehand, dangles in. Nice shot, but a better save by Pino. Pino directing this one wide as Nuo was looking to sweep that one under the rug. Artigan just absolutely lagging out, having a ball while he's at it. I'm sure he's having a good time.
Well, we mentioned the lag gods. I'm sure he's absolutely vibing with that, and I'm getting lagged myself. I have 300 ping and spectator cam. So
That's a lot of fun, man.
yeah, we're me and Artigan are we're homies right now.
We're just vibing.
We're just chilling.
Acker with a nice save there. Pino off the far side boards. Mackie not able to touch it. That's going to be the end of the second period of play. Maybe we'll pause for a second, let the lag gods calm down, maybe for just mere moments.
They'll never be appeased. Mere moments won't serve them.
True. Possession time heavily in favor of the Boston Baked Beans as they've hit a minute total. Something we haven't seen tonight as far as Challenger has gone.
It doesn't feel that way though. I feel like the Rat had the upper hand in that. A lot of their shots were pretty quick though, but still, they've been playing great.
Oh yeah.
I think the Rat can bring this one back even with the very minuscule possession.
I really don't like that it tells me when people contribute to the goal for me to show. No.
How far away are we? How far away are we? I'm the one to do it, baby!
I am so upset because I didn't think anyone was going to do it.
Have you been in the Slapshot community, Dark?
I should have made it a donation goal. That's what I should have done. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Next stream.
Oh no.
Man, I gotta cut my toenails now.
Oh no. It's a pedicure.
Whatever.
I hate I'm the one who finished it, but I had to. I had to take my opportunity.
I was just gonna say I hate seeing whenever people contribute to it, let alone that popping up. We're gonna get into the game. Whatever. That's not important.
Let's just get it out of here.
I'm upset. I don't know why. I'm the one that
you did this to yourself.
I did do this.
You could have done like a charity donation or something.
Yeah, but I saw the community challenge thing. I'm like, what would be funny if I just did this as a gag? No one's gonna be able to raise 10K.
Right.
No, nobody watches my stream, and then that happens.
No, nobody.
I don't have my camera set up.
Just blame Min.
True. Yeah, it's Elman's fault. What? Did that go over the net?
That went over the net.
I can't believe I haven't seen that since Alpha.
You can get it over the net on a backhand? Irv's already hitting the backhands. He's hitting the silent Irv. Wow.
I can't believe that. Can somebody clip that for me? Send that to Irv. I haven't seen that since Alpha. Like honestly, I thought they
didn't even know it was possible. Wow. I'm in shock. Not even talking about that Larry move goal. He just cuts in and puts it away. It was nice. And they're trying to make this one uncatchable for the Wraith. And if they're going to be shooting above the net, it might already be. Oh, my.
What a lobber. Right here.
Jeez.
Mackie off acro. Nuo getting a touch on that one out in front. Mackie looking for the shot out at the point. Larry there saying hello. Mackie gets his way out of down the near side. Cardigan there with the rebound thrown down to Nuo. Nuo continues that trend down the length of the ice. 3 minutes 50 seconds remaining here in the third period of play. Pino here to pick it up. Thrown down to Mackie. Mackie off the backhand hits Nuo. Mackie with a nice lob up to the far side. Artigan getting a hand on that one. Turn off the boards. Here's Larry with it now. There on his back, forcing that one to pop loose down to the near side. Nuo there picks that one up off the backhand. Mackie there with a shove, not able to find its way on the stick. And Nuo walks that one right in. And the difference is now 4.
Oh, okay, he shot that. I was lagging.
Yeah, he had a nice...
I'm still lagging, but that was a good shot after the cut-in. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I saw that one. Oh, my.
Better watch out.
And Larry Moon just gets a stick in the lane and gets a nice tip in. That's beautiful.
Man, that was awesome. Not gonna lie.
They're starting to look like the big beans that beat us week 1. That's wow. Okay.
Wow. They're just walking.
Unfortunate for the Raptors. They were looking to have a comeback, and now they're getting pounded.
I think this is a handoff to your bigger brother. That kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like one of these guys is rooming with Panarin. I feel it.
Oh. Yeah, they got Coach Panarin in the ear. They're paying for the $5. They're like,
yeah,
he's in the team speak going off.
Like, just score, and then they're just doing it. Larry with a nice shot. Pino with a save.
Do it again.
Larry looking for another chance. Thrown back off the Sikamaki. Artigan thrown into the far side corner. Pino here off the backhand. Knocked off the backside of the cage. Pino and Acro looking to keep this one back behind the goal, as you can't score from back there too easily. I mean, you can bank it off the face of somebody, but, you know, odds are you're not going to be able to do it.
I mean, you can hit the good old tank wrap and just go hard right on behind. Just go. Just right around the net. Just put it in. I think Hartanigan already had a wrap this game.
Yeah.
He'll do it again in a heartbeat.
With a 6-goal difference, it's going to be tough with 2:20 remaining, especially against the Baked Beans. We'll see if the Wrath are able to shove out at least 2 more goals. I think they can get 6 to end the game.
I'm getting the standings here. The Baked Beans could. They're actually going to... Unfortunately, the Stampede took an overtime loss to the Guppies. I feel like that one was rigged. But Lucky puts it in off a nice pass from Pino. Just clears it up to him. But unfortunately, even if the Baked Beans do win this one, they'll be down by 1 point in the playoff race. Because the overtime goal between Cowtown franchises might have to, I don't know, take a ticket out for that one. It could be a little bit of a Cowtown helping Cowtown, you know?
Yeah, we gotta check out Deli's credentials.
Point, you know? And yeah, suddenly keeps them in the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird how that works out.
I don't know, not saying anything. But the Baked Beans are going to have to do a lot. I don't know if they play the Stampede, but that game could make the playoff race a little bit more interesting here. I think it'll be a 3 or 4-way tie.
You know, beautiful control off that save. Say the Wrath need 1 more to prove my prediction. I haven't been right too many times in my predictions, though. You know, with a nice bank pass, finds his way to Acro. Acro lags out, not able to accept it. Larry,
I don't know if that was lag or just brain lag.
It was lack of some form or facet. It might have been server, might have been physical. You know, never really know. We'll have to interview Acro at some point. See what's going on.
Hey, get him in the... He's playing great for his first debut, his first...
That doesn't count.
Well, I don't think Acro... Did Acro... No, he was just out of the play entirely. Alright, we can't blame him. He's behind the net chilling. We can't blame him.
Yeah, he's just vibing.
He's just vibing.
Yeah, he wasn't a part of it. He didn't want to be a part of that, honestly.
No, he was like, you know what? I'm out of here, man. I gotta get picked up by the clappers. Like, they're scaring me out. I can't be seen.
Yeah, Acro wants that. He wants that slime spot. He's looking.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Hashtag Acro to clappers.
Yeah. So we're just gonna spam lobby with that one.
Just spam lobby.
Pino finds a way. They've got 6.
Yay!
I'm happy.
Had the stats, baby.
Had the stats.
Had the stats. Gotta have one highlight of possibly giving up your spot to an IM team. Yeah, you gotta have.
I don't think the standings are really going to change all that much coming into the off season, because I think Winnipeg could take the Spinners maybe, but
so how do you open the IM?
Open the IM? Okay, so we actually revamped that. I don't have a graphic to show it off, but I can explain it. But that's going to be the end of the match between the Boston Baked Beans and the Winnipeg Wrath. Winnipeg Wrath losing that one 11-6. A score nobody could have possibly predicted. But,
wow. Shot for the Beans.
Pino with 12 of the 16 saves. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh. All right, I got a pee, so I'll be back.
All right, I'll entertain.
Thank you.
So, Darth is out of the way now. I'm taking over. Thank God. That guy's driving me insane. To be honest, I don't know why I signed up for this one. Darth, am I right, guys? So yeah, Beans, 27 shots. Not fun. Only 3 saves for the Beans. They did not face any offensive pressure. Yeah, this is a interesting Chow game. I'm not 100% sure what we have next. I think it is a Baked Beans game. Baked Beans. Nope, SPL.GG isn't doing me any justice right now. No one updated their game times. Maybe it's not a bit. Do we have a Minuteman? Minuteman gamers? I don't know what's going on. Apparently I sound like a crazy man. I mean, it's probably not too far-fetched. Next up, we have info. Does that tell me the schedule? Okay, thank you. The Beans versus the Minutemen. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh no, Darth's back. Oh,
what's up?
I mean, hi, Darth.
Hi.
Not. Fumbling the bag. I was fumbling the bag.
Mood. Who's playing next? Anyway,
Oh my. Professional.
Minutemen.
Why do you have two scheduling slides?
Because one of them doesn't say who's next, and that's normally.
Wait, what? I did.
No. Like there's the bottom bar that says who's actually up next, people can, with Square Brain can figure it out. What did I make the password? I gotta remake lobby now.
Definitely not me. With Square Brain. Minutemen Beans! Yeah!
Yeah,
Woo.
Minutemen.
Yeah.
Minutemen having, I think, the coolest color scheme in the league.
Minutemen, what are they? Gray and red?
Really nice shade of red. I feel like it should be the new default.
Ooh, I don't know. An Orca's game has not been casted with the colors yet.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't know who would.
That's weird. I don't know who would possibly be able to make that happen.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know who the casters are in this league.
I don't know either, but they're kind of letting down their jobs, especially when the Orcas have two pro deciding games coming up. I just noticed they haven't been taking it.
That's kind of strange. We should get on Min about that.
Yeah, I might have to do it myself at this point. I don't even. I'll just put Mugzard in and call it good.
Oh, who's playing Minutemen? Hang on. Shh. Hang on. I'm having a stroke. I'm trying to type and talk. It's not working out.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Who's the new captain of Minutemen?
Iceman.
Is it Iceman?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We had to delay our game, so I think he handed down the reins to Iceman. I don't know how that worked, because Alistair just yeeted himself out.
Wait.
There was no Billy meat involved. I know that there was no snaking on Cowtown's end for this one, but I don't quite know what happened with that. I don't think we ever got to talk about it.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Certainly it was friendly intention.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I mean, last year's down in intermediate, and he's probably gonna just tear it up.
Did I cast one of? I feel like I did one of their. Who did he go to? Oh.
Last year?
I am red.
Yeah, he went down to Alaskan All-Stars with Echo and not Bray.
Oh yeah, they wanted me to cast their game because they redid the roster. I think they completely upheaved the roster, if I'm not wrong. And they got a forfeit win today. So that's unfortunate. Over the Dangles, so that's why the Dangles dropped.
Yeah, the Dangles dropped down below the noobs.
Because they forfeited, unfortunately.
Played last year, 11-1 win. Ooh. Skiz, you sound like a crazy person. Alright.
Wow, I don't know what he's talking about. I definitely wasn't struggling to figure out which game was going on, you know? No big deal. Whatsoever. So you're gonna explain how the open thing works?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so the top two teams in each of the open conferences just automatically get into intermediate, because we have so many spots to fill. And then we're gonna have the two third place teams play each other for that. And I think it's a best of 3 series, we decided. They'll play each other for that final 5th spot, because we gotta fill the baguette spot up in pro, and then we gotta fill the 4 spots in intermediate. So that's how we're gonna roll with that. I don't know who the third place teams are going to be. Right now, it's my team, and we kind of suck. So
you guys are third place, and I am
red.
Red?
Yeah.
Wait, you're on the monk. Wait, what?
Oh, they must have moved up.
Red?
Yeah, I'm on Vengeance. We were third place before. We haven't played our week's games yet. So.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just my snipers. I coach them, so they're mine. I own them.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely. Them and the Popes are definitely moving up. How did we get knocked down to 9th? Like in 5? Oh wow, that's a really close race for red.
Yeah.
Dang.
One game decides that. So I gotta give my Pirates a pep talk. They gotta step it up. Get them up to par.
See, I think Kansas City can be like a mid-IM team as they are right now. Same with the Popes.
They almost beat us in the tourney over the weekend.
So Kansas City beat in the Fours tournament. They beat Rambo's team, which was like all pro like players.
They could be in, well, judging by some of the Chow plays we've seen today.
Yeah,
not saying much, but I'm not talking about. They almost beat us, and then they came back from up. Down, they were down by 4 and they came back and almost beat us, but then again we kind of got dossed by Irvion.
True.
Irvion wanted that game to go to overtime, so gave us all 300 ping for four kickoff goals in 30 seconds. We don't got to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying they have potential. Right?
It's not important.
Not important. Headset charger, so I'll let you do a non-terrible cast for a second.
Well, I don't know how to do that. Right. You're asking for a lot here, jeez.
We gotta get a minute here to do something proper. Oh, they're starting. Oh god.
Oh yeah, white names. This is gonna be great for me. Larry Moo here with it. Looking to take this one out. Baked Beans on the left side in the basically white, but Tetsu with a nice shot, popping that one right in there. The Baked Beans in the lead right now. Not the Baked Beans. Which one am I adding to? The New Jersey Minutemen in the lead. Pump it up. All right, I'm trying. All right, Sig here, up against Larry Moo, throwing up to the far side. Ghoul here, bringing this one back for the Minutemen's possession. Looking to take it off the forehand, the backhand, looking to dangle up the far side. Take this one back down behind the Minutemen netting, down to the near side. Larry getting a nice touch on that one, off the backhand, driving in, goes off of Tetsu, up into Nuo, shooting, scoring! And we are tied as Boston Baked Beans able to waltz right down Center Avenue, beat Sig on the near side, and we are at ones.
Oh my.
25 seconds in, we have 2 goals. All guns blazing for both teams. Neither team really playing any defense so far. We'll see if the mood has changed in the upcoming moments.
I think that this is Tetsu's first game with the Minutemen, unless that. Well, no, that can't be true. They must have played earlier this week.
Rob, don't ask me.
Our game was rescheduled, so I don't know if we had to push it back. So I don't know if they played another one, but
they have not.
Tetsu, have to see how it goes. So this is Tetsu's first.
Yeah, this is Tetsu's first game. This game was supposed to happen back on Wednesday at like 9, and I was going to cast it, but then something came up and nothing happened, and this game got rescheduled and blah 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 blah. New Jersey Minutemen got to play the Ball Peen Hammers as well as you guys at some point today, tomorrow, or Tuesday.
Next week, yeah.
This is getting like shoved. Understandable.
Yeah, we had a workers problem, but yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, Tank.
Tetsu getting a touch on that one. Larry forcing him back on the backhand. Valo. Here's Tetsu down the near side on the backhand, thrown out. Hitting, I believe that was Nuo. Tetsu able to get a touch on this one. Thrown off the hand of Larry. Bank pass off the far side boards. The new Minutemen captain, Iceman, thrown down to the near side. Goes off Nuo. Nuo driving on for the Boston Baked Beans. Trying to get that one past Sig. Hits the backhand pass. Larry almost able to send it off the forehand. Pressure still on out in front of the crease. Iceman there clears it out of harm's way. And they will recalibrate. Tetsu applies pressure. Shoots. Scores! Woo!
Tetsu's second. Okay, so he scored the first goal. So this is Tetsu's second goal as a Minuteman. He's making an immediate impact on a nice little fake backhand turnaround to the forehand. Beautiful shot, and Tetsu's making an immediate impact for his new team.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make Cowtown regret it,
Oh yeah, he's got to.
No big deal.
He's got to show him what they lost out on. Sig almost with a long bomb there. On the near side, here's Larry Moo up against Sig. Sig playing, getting a nice backhander on that one, forces it down. Nuo reversing it back out of the zone. Sig there keeps possession, thrown back to Iceman. Iceman here off the hip, off the backhand, thrown over to Tetsu. Not able to complete that pass. Larry Moo with a nice dump out, goes off the forehead. I believe that was Art. Down the length of the ice, Nuo picking this one up off the backhand, not able to get past Ghoul. Got back behind the Minutemen net. Iceman there keeping that post hugged tightly off of Art. Nice shot by Larry, but slapped away by Iceman. Well, takes possession. Off the backhand, shoots off of the bottom of the bill of Iceman. Wide of the netting. Out in front, Larry Moo with a nice shot, but Sig with a better save. Ghoul with a dump out. Gives his team some time to breathe. Sig with an empty net. Looks for the shot. Not able to walk it in. And Tetsu keeping this offensive pressure alive off the backhand, trying to keep it in the basket. Art forcing him to make a move. Goes off the forehand. Tetsu not able to keep the puck with him. Art here with it now. Goes off the forehand, clearing this one out the full 200. And Sig down to Iceman. Taking this one out for the New Jersey Minutemen. Tetsu out in front. Goes off Larry. Larry here off the backhand, looking to drive this one. And goes off of Iceman. Artigan with a shot off the side of the cage. And he has to have faced desk after that one. Perhaps splitting his desk in twine.
I think he might have broken his nose after that slam.
Man, that's
you don't want to miss those.
Unfortunate.
Especially not when you're down by one against a bottom of the barrel team in the standings.
Yeah.
You gotta you gotta
another
give him
dinker.
for the Minutemen are coming out of the gate swinging against a team that should be winning.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be winning this game. This could be a big upset if they keep playing like they are.
Everything on paper says the team in brown's going to town, but it's not really coming to fruition. But Larry Moo makes me shut up. All right, cool.
Yeah, they're in the Discord. They're in their comms right now. They heard that and they're like, well, gotta step it up. Larry Moo does what he does best and snipes.
Team in brown goes to town. I'm proud of that one.
that was very. I don't know if there's some other meanings to that.
No, there's not. This is
just the SPL one. All right. Yep.
No, yeah. It only pertains to this exact moment in time.
Of course.
Sig almost. I don't know how Sig can have just a laser sight on his stick. I don't know if he's worked somehow with Irv, but he's able to hit those long distance shots, and he's connected with all of them. Just that one stopped at the blue line. Another long bomb. Iceman somehow finds a way.
Is Resp coaching the Minutemen?
He might.
Because these are just some Resp. I can't dribble, so I'm gonna just sort of thing going on. You know what I mean? Like he's just going to town.
that's valid. You know, Resp has coached so many teams in the last like 3 weeks. I don't even know what this list looks like anymore.
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I know he wants to help get open a little bit better, but he might have stepped up to disrupt the standings for his own benefit. Jeez.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I'm curious to see how the second period plays out as the first one comes to a close. 4-2. You got the numbers. Give them to me, Darth.
I wasn't prepared for this for some reason.
He doesn't have the numbers.
I'm trying to figure out why my soundboard's not working. Hang on. There's no... Is it working? No, that's just Skiz.
Well, I don't know.
Alright. Wow. Shots a little lopsided. Saves are as well. Boston Baked Beans having the better side of the shots by 5, but the Minutemen answering all except 2. As Boston Baked Beans are down 4-2. Both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. I don't know why the soundboard is not working. So we're just gonna jump in. Anyone know the money line on this game? I don't know.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are losing money on this one. I don't know. I'm riding with the Minutemen all the way out. I'm gonna go ahead and put my money down on them. I think they win this game. I think we see the bracket upset of a lifetime.
We need to start up the betting again in SPL. That was something I didn't get to take part in because I wasn't part of Slap One. But
was that what type of betting?
It was just like I don't remember what kind of points they used. It wasn't currency because the league is very very young. Where I think
you all like multi-million-dollar gambling contracts.
No. I mean outside of Blades, no.
Dang it.
Larry Moo looking for the shot, goes off Nua down to the near side. Larry Moo off the backhand, looking to keep it in the cradle, goes off Iceman. Tetsu out in front of his own net, playing with fire, looking a lot like Kyler, going out of his own zone, and Artigan not able to find its way through the traffic, and that one's cleared out the other way. We're a minute and 3 seconds into this second period of play. Little dump in. Artigan might get the first touch here. Iceman, no. Takes that one right away. Ghoul up to the far side, looking for Sig, able to connect with him. Artigan making his life difficult. Back to Ghoul. They're here off the back, or the forehand, looking to drive this one in, finds his way through two of the defensemen, but not Sig. That one's denied away. Goal with a nice long distance shot, kept alive by Nua. Nua with a dump in, finding Artigan down into the far side corner. Ghoul keeps that one over there, as he was, the pass was intended for out in front of the crease for Larry, but not able to come to be. Cool. In the better side of this challenge. Throwing this one back down towards the near side, perhaps. Nuo keeping on him. Baked Beans having a lot of the passing lanes just clogged up, and that's really just what their game is right now. Throw it on the boards, take away the 2 passes, and just wait, I guess. And
they're doing what they do. I mean, they're
just rolling
around a little bit, and Iceman almost finds a beautiful snipe off the drop pass. I like what I'm seeing at the Minutemen. They've been playing the great defense. They're rotating around on the offense. Tetsu's making an impact. He was definitely a good pickup, even though I am an Alistair fan.
Yeah, last year's been in. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it a last year or Alistair?
Alistair. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I'm not. It's not my profession to get club shot names.
I don't get paid enough.
Torn apart.
It's one of the multiple different names. Sig's looking for the shot off the winger side. He's been in the league. He's been on the Minutemen for a hot second, and with the absence of him, they're really picking it up and just rolling with it. Especially with Ghoul's first game, he's finding his stride. Of course, coming from the Challenger scene, you know, this is still Challenger. What am I? Never mind. Whatever. I thought for some reason this was intermediate. I don't know why.
No, upper. Wow. Did you hearing this guy? We just called the Minutemen a Challenger team. Or up. Oh, god dang it. I give up. I was trying to stir it up. I give up. I'm just be quiet now.
The main reason I thought that is because I was watching like the old Slap 1 games, so I was thinking they were still in open for some reason, and I'm like, no, that's not right. They finished open pretty high, didn't they? And then I'm thinking, that just means intermediate. And the last year's an intermediate. I don't know. It's whatever.
Play into this season, we're scuffed, man. I don't know how the hell we made Challenger. We were not good until like the last group stage. Well, like, I guess we did run up the tournament, but or the one I don't know.
Yeah,
play-ins were weird.
I mean, 2 open teams are now in pro, so like it's wild.
Yeah, but then again, like 5 teams that have never touched the game before are in Challenger.
True.
So. Well, I don't know. Are we the only brand new Challenger team?
Yeah, don't ask me. That's a min question.
No, the Voodoo weren't Slap Winners.
I don't. Maybe.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't think so. I forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too late in the night for this.
Yeah. Oh, I got a slap game in like 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, I should have told him to play tomorrow. Whatever, we'll figure it out. My brain is goop.
You wanted to cast a West game after this? I guess I'll have to. Do it solo. Ugh.
I didn't see any West games. Oh wait, the East Pacific time. Never mind.
Yeah, Tyler's begging me in the DMs. I don't know if they started.
Oh, Sig! Oh, what a save!
Another one over the net.
Hardigan using the Nogger. Wait,
that was a
noggin.
save.
I meant to say noggin. Whatever. If I didn't address it, no one would have said anything. I should have just let it go. Whatever. Second period's over.
No, I'm the one.
4-2.
Forget about it. Professionalism.
Professionalism. We got some of it.
We make millions casting this, of course. Millions. I mean, we're not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, we make tens of dollars. Both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. We're just gonna jump into it. I wanted to go home. Beans want to go home. Minutemen want to go home. Gabe gives me a weird champ or whatever. I can't remember what that's called. Come on, bruh.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
All right,
Sig's not dead.
That is weird.
Oh!
Wow.
Man.
Way to like toss one in as I'm just trying to figure out why nothing's working.
Iceman getting it done off the beautiful center pass from Tetsu. Tetsu's got a 4-point night right now. He's making a stand. Could we see the Minutemen Stampede? Wait, hold up.
Can we see the Minutemen
Stampede revenge match? Did we get that?
Stampede. I'd be down with that.
Or he was a Stampede, right? Not a Guppy. No, he's a Guppy. He was a Guppy.
He was both. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. No, yeah, he was a Guppy, wasn't he?
No, we don't get it this spring.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Definitely not just for the bracket, but looks like Newo's gonna find a goal here, trying to bring his team back. His Slayer no works up, and Newo just beats Sig on the 1v1. That's a nice goal.
Yeah, 200-foot play brings it out. We're down by 2 now.
I feel like we've seen a lot of those just tosses. I don't know if we're playing open and we're just dumping, or they're calculating the passes though, because they're scoring off of them.
Ooh.
Speaking of not scoring off of them, I was going to transition that nicely, but
Man.
beautiful save. Just ruins the cast. How selfish. How selfish.
Sig coming out of the gate, shot off the far side and wide. Here's Art up against Sig. Forced out to the point. Iceman off of Art. Sig getting a nice touch on that one off the backhand. Art again getting that one past the red line, hits the blue line, throws this one back into the defensive end. Larry Moo here picks this one up, keeps it behind the net. Tetsu lays a little body on that one, forces that one loose out into the point, kept down to the near side. Nuo finds Larry, dumps this one down. Tetsu not able to complete that one. Art again down to Larry. Larry off the backhand, hits the side of the cage, slept wide by Ghoul, and then cleared out by Sig. 3 minutes, 22 remaining in regulation. We have a 2-goal difference in favor of the Minutemen. Larry Moo here with it now. Nice backhander. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be, honestly. But with Tetsu, with a beautiful addition, he's really hitting his strides.
The break, again, as I've been a big advocate for how much the break has impacted teams, especially lower teams. They just have found a way to be practicing, and they're just getting it done.
Yeah. More hours you put in, sometimes you get better. Tetsu, I swear to God.
Yeah, don't let us hype you up like this.
Man.
Own goal.
I mean,
personally, I don't know if the Minutemen were scrimming though.
I
didn't get the scrim DM, but maybe they were grinding out against some pros or something. I don't know. But they look like they've been playing for years. They got the chemistry going already. As I say that. Oh no, Tetsu! Oh, Iceman.
Well, no, that's part of the script. They just got to keep it close, you know.
Okay.
Big goal for the Beans. Well, let's see if they're able to pile on top of that and tie this one up before the end of regulation. As it goes towards the net, kept alive. Sig here with a backhand control, throwing this one out with a nice saucer dump in. Art again, taking charge off the forehand, throws this one out the other way, goes past all forms of life. Sig not able to take contact as well as Larry throws it into the corner. Sig here trying to get the better side of that one for the Minutemen. Does in fact do that. Goes off the face of Nuo. And down the length of the ice, here's Artigan with it. Throws it up to the far side. Here's Nuo. Bank pass continues that trend. He's down behind the net. Iceman goes off Nuo. Sig gets a touch on that one. Out in front. Larry shoots. Nice save by Sig. Godlike. And he scores.
God. Sig.
What?
Sig.
You mean?
Forget Tank. You're the MVP, baby.
How?
My God. Forget Tank. Get him out of here. That was beautiful.
It's the trademark himself.
Sig. TM, baby. My God.
That was... I feel really depressed now knowing that I will never do anything as cool as that. Man. Oh my... What a save by Iceman. Larry coming out with a shot off the far side. Nuo looking to drive this one in. Ghoul there denying that one. Leaves that one out for Sig. Thrown down the near side boards. Artigan with a self-pass. Drops this one into the far side corner. Iceman battles against Nuo. Well, looking to get that one off for a wraparound. Throws it out to the point instead. Artigan with a nice shot down off the far side. Larry here picks this one up off the backhand. Looking for that wraparound. Ghoul there denying access out at the door. Nuo out at the point. Battles against Ghoul. Ghoul just absolutely spamming the trigger if he's using controller. I don't know if he does or not. It's a little difficult. I think it's mouse.
Sure, he might have said something on the... Oh.
We have a ball game. 5-6.
I was going to say that the Rats' defense has been very impressive, but then that happened, and I retract everything I thought.
I retract my former thought.
I retract my thoughts. I send them to the Stone Age. That was... Oh.
Man. I almost did a spit tank there. Jeez, I was mid-swig.
This is... my heart cannot handle this.
38 seconds, and the Beans are coming out with an all-out offense. Tetsu in the corner trying to rag this one for a hot second. Larry causing that turnover. Sig there gets that pickup. 30 seconds left. Shot on net, kept alive by Art. Tetsu up to the far side. Looking to drive this one in. Larry gets a nice dump out. Sig get off of Nuo down to the near side. Gets that one past Art with that dump in. Ghoul here, the lone man to pick that one up. Nuo there saying hello. 16 seconds remaining. Down to the near side. Sig picks it up. Shot off the back of the cage. Larry picks this one up off the backhand, looking to take it down to the near side. Ghoul there with a read, throwing this one out. Art again looking for the battle against Iceman. Iceman gets the better side. Art out to Larry, looking for the shot, shooting off of Sig Nuo with a chance, not able to, and that's the game! Wow!
The upset!
What a battle between the Minutemen. Post-game interview, perhaps?
Perhaps I would love to, but I got like 30 West players DMing me, so I gotta hop in there. That was amazing, though.
I don't know how to feel about that.
That was a great Iceman. Iceman, look at me. Are you looking at me? Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. I'm actually kind of worried to play you guys. God, wow, good stuff. That was amazing.
Man.
I'm a little nervous. I'm sweating. My heart's pumping. Wow. What a game. What a good couple of games. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah. See, possession time was a different story compared to the two Wrath games. Minutemen having almost 2 minutes of possession time. Same with the Baked Beans. Pretty even all around. Only thing that was lopsided was the shot totals, and Baked Beans had the better side of that, which is kind of weird. He said the beans were good, says Ghoul in the chat. Man.
Wow. The trash.
Wow.
Already.
What a
that
game.
Is a bracket buster if it's March Madness. Jesus.
Man. Minutemen coming out with a big W. The biggest, perhaps. If we had a Discord where I could, like, if I can, if we had a, I gotta talk to them, though. We need a like, an interview voice chat channel.
Yeah.
Because
the people who are official casters.
Yeah.
Should make that
I'm gonna yell at MDub, because we have a broadcast channel, but I don't think anybody outside of the SPL casters can see that channel.
No.
Yeah, so like we can't even drag anybody in. So we need a.
Well, can you drag them from lobby? Or do you not have drag?
I don't think casters don't have dragging rights, which is weird. I think staff and
with the cats.
Yeah, really. I don't. It's weird. I'll have to talk to them though about it. Holy cow! There's so many tickets. Man. Oh, there's more Monchantu controversy. Another fake log? Hang on, I gotta read through this.
Wait, what? Oh no.
So, Golden Knight opened a ticket. He plays for LA and the Cleavers.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
So Challenger League has been going off, I guess. Okay, kind of. So you're telling me we have a breaking another fake ticket?
Yeah. Golden Knight submitted a ticket saying he thinks that his game against Monchantu was a fake log. And so admins are currently looking at the copious amounts of tickets because we save every ticket so we can review it later. And so they're searching frantically for whatever match that was.
Oh no.
And so there might be some more stat changes to come between the New York Cleavers and the Monchantu court.
I gotta hack the system. I gotta get all the fake Orcus tickets out of there. Oh god. We're next. Oh no.
Blades was making a fit about it, talking about how he's gonna fake
inflated tank stats. Oh no.
Yeah, we gotta. That's secretly how he's first place in Challenger.
He doesn't have 70 gold. No.
Monchantu would never edit logs. Alright, poo balls.
No. I think this is an inside operation with Deli, to be honest.
True. I'm not gonna talk about open community. This is another can of worms.
Whoa. We need you on the podcast, Darth. We need Darth on the podcast. There's so much crap you have to talk. We need it.
Yeah, but I don't want to like be the guy that's you know. I'm kind of the guy that everybody comes to out of open league as well as intermediate, and then like in some west.
Like that to I don't know, someone like
that is my job though.
Blur the lines a little.
Like they got technically whenever I first joined open committee, I wasn't even on a team. They're just like, yeah, you just like answer logs and whatever questions you have, just try. I'm like, all right, cool. So I read the rule book. I memorized the rule book because I have to cast the game, so I have to know what the procedures are and whatever.
I had to memorize the rule book. I didn't want to get busted or something. I was like, I had to make sure I can artificially edit these.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I gotta make it believable, you know.
I gotta make it look picture perfect, you know.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot that nobody knows about, so I have to like I have to keep, because like a lot of teams don't know about the 4 forfeits rule, where if you forfeit 3 times and you forfeit again, you lose your team, and your captain isn't allowed to be a captain for a season after that. Nobody knows that rule, because that last part's not in the handbook, but it's something that's enforced.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Have to update the Google Doc.
Yeah, I gotta bring that up to Min.
MDub.
MDub.
Same difference.
Maybe FSI. FSI is a league admin now.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty fire. Congrats, FSI. I'm
Yeah.
coming for your spot.
Yeah, whenever I joined Open Committee, they're just like, yeah, just do open intermediate stuff. Like, if we need help in Challenger.
I got rejected from
you?
Open Committee. Yeah.
When did you?
For telling me.
Oh, you did. You were part of that pool. I didn't even see that.
I was just like, well, I might have been a little late. I was like, hey, I'm down for Open Committee. They're like, sorry, Jelly Me got it. I'm like, whoa, okay, all right, cool. I see how it is, you know. It's because I run a podcast where
he did submit like an actual resume, and like it was there's a lot on his resume that like qualified him for the job, but
boring. It needs qualification. It's SPL, man.
Yeah, you just figure it out. Yeah.
Punch in numbers. Yeah.
What's the next match? I'm done. I gotta play my Slapshot game in like 10 minutes.
I gotta cast West game. West player go no West player show. So.
Good luck.
No nos.
Man, I really don't want to say that. Never mind.
Say it, do it.
I'm not a huge fan of casting West games because nobody ever updates the site. That's how I figure out my schedule. Like right now, I guess there's West Coast games going on tonight, but none of them are on the site, so they're all 8 o'clock.
I literally have Tyler. Tyler just hits me up. He's like, "Game now, do it." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I don't know. I like West.
Yeah, I love West Coast.
They don't have a lot of people that stick up for them, so I gotta be that dude, you know. And they made me an official caster in the Discord.
Did they?
So,
hell yeah.
So you know, I gotta stick it to SPL a little and cast it, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta make it happen.
Like I like their player. They got a nice base. I like the players in it. It's just if they update the site, then I'll start casting games. But
you hear that?
Like I've told them that like 5 times now.
Stay out of my lane. Don't update the site. I need this.
I mean, if you don't update the site, you always got whoever else, you know.
If I was on Open West Committee, if I was on the West Committee, you know.
I think that consists of like me and Rambo.
Oh, is there actually a West Committee?
No. There's just like a couple committee members that are like, you know what? I'm only doing West, and that's just kind of what they do.
I feel like, let's see, how many people on Open Committee hate me? Noxu doesn't like me.
No?
No. I don't like that. No. I think me and Noxu exchanged some mini words. I feel like that's been a thing. I don't know.
I just kind of
don't have beef with nobody if they're not ahead of me in the standings.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm kidding.
Like, I don't really have beef with anybody. I mean, I'll take that back. MNSO, I really dislike that guy.
Who?
MNSO winner. He's the captain of the New York Cleavers, and he really doesn't communicate, which is the only reason I don't like him.
Who?
Yeah. They're like Monchan too, but they actually play their games. They're still under them in the standing somehow. The team that's not even, you know.
Wait, are they the New York Slappers?
New York Cleavers. We have at the beginning of the season we had 4 New York teams. It was weird.
Yeah. Oh, the Cleavers.
Yeah, they're open blue, both places.
Oh, that's Golden Knight tossed one of my games yesterday. I got beef with him too.
Yeah. Yeah, MNSO, he just doesn't talk. He doesn't submit logs. He doesn't really do much.
See, I feel like.
But he's been around since season 1 of Slap 1. Like, he's never been out of open. He's played for the Minutemen.
You know, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting.
Yeah, he's probably a good guy. He just never like checks his Discord, which upsets me.
That's you gotta take it this way.
Yeah.
But you know what? I dislike people. You know, we do the podcast because you gotta keep the a good amount of trash talk makes the community like fun. It makes games fun. It makes rivalries.
But
some people just like take it from 0 to 60.
Like Monchantu.
like I'll be like, yo, Noxu, I got more points than you. Haha, lol. And then I'll be like, I want to kill you.
I want to rip out your spine.
I'm coming for your soul.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your throat.
I'm like, man, I'm just trying to get some beef, man.
Man, I just wanted some cheddar, you know.
Yeah, and I was like, I said one thing about who is it? They brought the guy in from Open. I think there's a clip of me being like, they brought in an effing Open player, something like that.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and then that clip, and then I got like 30 people in my DMs getting mad at me, like, put me on the podcast. I'll put you in your place. I'm like, okay.
Who was that? Who got it moved? Starfish got moved up to the Guppies.
I was like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who are you? You're from Open. You got put in IM. You got put in
the Guppies.
Challenger for Tetsu. And I'm like, Tetsu's my man. I gotta stick up for him.
Yeah. But like, get a Starfish. There's a lot of skill on him.
He has 5 goals. He has 5 goals in Open Division.
I mean, you know, you kind of like one game played though.
Oh, is that one game played?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 11 shots in one game. That's like S-Dog kind of thing.
He's got 2 points in a shot. I don't give him that much crap.
Yeah, he's holding his own. He doesn't play much, but he's
2 points in 2 games in Challenger. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I don't remember who they played those 2 games.
Oh,
but
I don't.
Tangs and Minutemen, maybe the Stampede.
The Tangs were supposed to secure us the first, but they choked.
6 to 8. That's an oof.
I needed the Tangs to win that one.
And
unfortunate. But we're top of the board right now. I don't know how. They have a game in hand. That's how.
True. That's a close race for that promo spot. Like between the beams.
I kind of want to play the Mallards though. So.
True. So you gotta choke a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Just enough. But the overtime toss to the Stampede can mess things up a little bit.
Yeah.
The Guppies making the magic 3-point. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna the league. I'm speaking to the Open Committee member Darth Sale himself. I gotta put this out here. Y'all gotta go to the 3-point win system. 3 points. 3 points for a win. 2 points for an overtime win. 1 point for an overtime loss. Dude,
I can vibe with that. Yeah.
No magic 3-point. The magic 3-point is literally about to get Stampede a spot just because they didn't lose on time.
Alright, good night, Tetsu. Don't die.
I'm just saying. Night, Tetsu. Good stuff. Big debut.
I wasn't even looking at chat.
We can't get the Guppies rematch. That would have been fire. Anyway, definitely not the personal game. At all. I'm still waiting for Tyler. Apparently one of the West players died. Man, I got like half an hour before I should be in sleep, so I don't have to die anymore.
I feel that.
Can we... Goal differential is definitely tiebreaker, right? That's how...
I think it goes head-to-head, and then it goes goal differential.
Alright.
So, like...
I'm just saying, we're at a plus 64. I'm trying to have that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess head-to-head would make sense, but you only play twice, so that wouldn't be that good.
True. Like, you can split it, and then it goes to game diff, or goal diff.
So we can choke to either one and still good. Well, never mind, we can't lose to Stampede because of the magic 3-point.
True. And
the beans are out of it, I think, honestly.
I don't know,
After that loss,
they have a chance. It's not impossible. I mean, they play Winnipeg. That game's done. They play the Tangs, the Guppies, and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
So let's just assume the Guppies beat them. That pretty much takes them out of it. They gotta play like absolute beasts.
I'm gonna assume the Tangs beat them. I don't know. The Tangs did choke to the Stampede.
Yeah. If the Tangs punch it out, you know, they're not really in a spot where they're gonna div down, but they're not in a spot where they're gonna div up. The Tangs are just kind of in like limbo. Same with the Outlaws.
I think there's a little, I'm not gonna say it. Save it for the podcast.
Yeah, the Outlaws, orangutans.
Well, apparently, okay. I gotta. The West play for MVP is falling apart now because the Braves and Tyler's team have had 2 forfeit wins, so they're not going to be getting points. And I think Rambone and Tyler are like 1 point off of each other. So that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. And now I'm not going to be able to beat Noxu because the Wrath had to forfeit to us. Now Noxu can come for my soul.
My head's starting to hurt thinking about all the numbers. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I haven't drinking much water.
Yeah.
Now I'm being told that I started my stream and have been sitting with it muted for an hour. For no reason now.
That's just that's the style.
15 minutes. It has been up for 15 minutes because I thought this thing was gonna start. And yeah.
Tis the flavor of the week.
Tis the flavor of the West.
Oh man. Alright, I gotta jump in comms with my team and we gotta like play.
Oh yeah, you should probably have been warming up.
We got who are we playing? It's Solus's team. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream that or not. If I'm gonna start streaming it just to say fuck it.
Oh, I would have said I would have cast it, but I just closed my stream. So whatever. I gotta
oh dang. Coyotes having 2 overtime wins this week against the Drinkers and the Pirates. They're in second. They're playing us. I don't want to play you guys. We're gonna lose. My team hasn't played in 3 weeks.
There you go, Windy. I have confidence.
I don't. I don't.
No way the NHL 19. Okay, only one song from the NHL 19 soundtrack got the family. But suppose I shall let you go. Get out of my call. Get out of here.
Right.
This was fun though.
Oh yeah,
definitely gotta do it some other time.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know what the viewing experience was, but I had a blast.
Oh, I'm sure they're like, oh, this is so unprofessional. I'm never gonna play SPL again. Skiz he's so much better than me.
Darth hasn't looked at the screen in 3 weeks. I don't know what he's talking about.
Darth is mumbling about some Winnipeg.
He's hiccuping
Winnie
again.
The Poohs. I don't know what he's saying.
He's talking about cheese.
The points. What do they mean?
Alright, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pooh Balls.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Definitely fun. Alright.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, joining me, keeping me company as I have a stroke.
We both fell apart together.
Yeah.
Cast some Orcas games.
I mean,
when we play the Guppies and the Stampede, when the 2 biggest games of the season, who determines who goes to pro happen, you might wanna be there. Just saying.
As long as there's not a pro game going on, I'll take it.
I just gotta say, one Orcas game's been casted this whole season.
True.
Uno. I'm just saying, man. It's not.
Wait.
Nothing on the fence line.
There has been one, you nerd.
Yeah, I just said one. Said one. Only one. No, and that was a game against the Rat. I think that was like a mercy rule.
That was a voodoo game. It was a 9-0 voodoo game.
Oh, that was the one where we couldn't finish it. Yeah.
Tank had 5. Jeez.
You wonder why Tanks got 70.
Jeez.
Pretty sure like 30 of them have come from the Wrath and Voodoo alone. I'm sorry, I love you guys.
All right. Well,
take care.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I think that's gonna be it for it. We're done.
Good night. Stay icy.
Stay icy.
Shameless plug podcast tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow 2, baby.
Sweet.
Tomorrow 2.
All right.
Special guest, Skiztastic.
Yeah. Wait, aren't you the host?
No, shit. It's a tank. Come on.
Oh, all right.
They come here for a tank.
Yeah, I mean,
watch Tank sit quietly in a corner. And say like 2 words of trash talk.
Yeah, and then just
immediately
wait.
apologize for it.
Yeah, like I do.
Yeah.
He's a quieter me. All right. For like the 9th time, we're done.
We're done. Finally. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Darth.
Bye, Skiz.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna die now.